Yo!
We up here talking about that mango crack.
Mango crack. What's going on, y'all? It's Intelligently Ratchet back for 2017.
Yeah, what's good,
We're
y'all?
live, uncorrect.
4 letters, Kazi.
It's your boy, Captain African American.
Captain. Avenging.
Captain African America all day. I'm just we out here avenging it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for my boy Barry. He just left the office.
Yeah, man.
We
Y'all
doing this for Barry.
Get up for Obama one time, y'all.
Give it up for him.
Give it up for President Obama one time for just everything, you know, that he contributed, for holding it down, for having to deal with, like, just motherfuckers trying to block everything that he had going on for his entire 8 years in office, and just being a class individual and showing what it is to be a man, showing what it is to respect family. Is a man perfect? Is he Jesus? No, but I could think of a million reasons that he did a great job, and it's gonna be hard to see him go in contrast with what we got coming up.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me on that?
Doing this is, you know what I mean? It's like this, yo.
What is it like, man?
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at myself and how debonair I look in this outfit.
You feeling
I'm
that?
feeling myself. Then hey, Ratchet is. If you feeling my Captain African America.
If you feeling Captain African America right now, like it up. Like it up. Like it up.
Like it up.
So yo, man,
we
can
got
you introduce?
Guests?
Yeah, because I'm trying to share the show and I'm having problems.
You having problems or whatever?
You can introduce the guests, man.
Yeah, I'll introduce the guests. You know what I'm saying? We got two of the most special guest people that I've enjoyed having conversations with through the years or whatever. You know, one person is 1/25th of mass confusion. You know what I'm saying? We were in a group together, you know what I'm saying? We were like Menudo, you know what I'm saying? Like the rap Menudo. So what y'all, you know what I'm saying? You got the dope album mixtape out right now that I executive produced.
Yes.
Called Powdered Blunts.
Yes.
Powdered Blunts. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, T Madison's Own. Velcro's Own. What other groups was doing? Mascon's Own. Silent Hornets. Home Base. This Hiram Bit, yo. He made it.
What's going on out there?
Yo, and then we got to give it up to DJ Extraordinaire, man. This dude has been a part of North Carolina. Like, you cannot do, he kind of like the radio station. It's like you cannot do North Carolina hip hop without running to this dude, having 3 or 4 conversations with him coming to you. If he don't come to them your shows, you ain't doing it right.
Right.
Facts.
You're not, if he can't, if you know what I'm saying, it's like this. If he don't pull you to the side like, yo, you did this, and you know what I'm saying, real.
Facts.
So put your hands together for my nickel. Your nickel. This woke nigga that we know.
Yeah.
Put your hands together. My man DJ Damu.
Yeah, like it's up. Yeah,
like it up for Damu, man.
Good, Damu.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love. Thank you for letting me be here.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna reveal stuff. See, because you know, I mean, Bip's cool, but yo, my situation right now is Damu. We gonna try to get Damu as ratchet as shit, you know what I'm saying? Because he's really not.
Yeah.
Yeah, guess what? But it's going.
I was born ratchet.
There you go.
They love it.
Naughty, what up? Jilly, what up? I see you, Fabian. What Fabian said? Fuck that nigga,
Yeah, you get. I'm telling you. Look, the joint is live right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, Samson. What up, Samson? We see you out there.
Wow, Samson said Bip the first person on Red Intelligent Ratchet is uglier than Bishop. Nice.
True or false? True or false? It's, you know, okay, we ain't gonna fuck with you guys. But Bip, what up, man? What's up? Powder Blunts?
Yes, man. Powder Blunts, man. Team Madison's Bandcamp page. Just go there.
We're gonna post the link, man.
Download the link, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Tell us about the joint, man. What you put into it, man?
My heart and fucking soul.
Okay.
Hip hop, boom bap. You know me. You know what I do. If you don't, if you went to that golden era of hip hop, you know, like the boot camps, the Pete Rocks, the Biggies, the Woos, the Nas's. Fuck with me, you know what I mean? If you like hip hop, fuck with me. I'm 35, I'm an old ass nigga that still rap.
Yeah. Got that fire.
They got a documentary out about old motherfuckers that still rapping though.
What's it called? What's it called, Damu?
That shit is called 40 and still rapping.
40 and still rapping.
Hey,
yo.
What I'm saying is right here. What I'm saying.
Yeah. But doing it well. Yeah. Word up. But it's real out here. It's real in the field. It's real in the field.
That shit is hilarious.
But hey, there we go. We hold it down.
Oh man.
But yeah, so yeah, like how many joints on how many tracks on the joint?
There's 20 joints on there.
It's like a Redman joint.
Features, I got Pierce Freeline on there.
Okay.
On the joint called Mercenaries, got my boy Mad Wise, my man 30 Plus, the original Team Mad member, my boy Hollywood Barnes, my man Jamal on there. That's about it, man. It's pretty much just me with them cats, and we just going in over instrumentals, original joints, beats by my man CG Music, who produced the first 2 Team Madison projects, the whole Silent Hornets project. Shouts out to CG Music, my man Mark the Monster. He got a couple beats on there.
Okay.
And that's about it. Rest of the joints is Primo Beats, Alchemist Beats. Just joints I found on the internet. Just downloaded, rape cats, and just love the beat. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, shout out to DL Miller said, yo, he got you in rotation in Texas.
Oh, word. Good look,
yeah,
I
man.
appreciate that, man.
You know what I mean? So,
you know what I mean? Y'all pump that, spread the love, represent North Carolina.
That's why you gotta check y'all, see what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna do the inception. Y'all gonna watch yourself.
That's how
You gonna be like, yo, you gonna be in your own comments. You know what I'm saying?
My phone like this.
Right. Well, it's good for definitely getting to read the comments and see what people saying, because people fuck with you the whole time you on. They be like, oh, look at that. But it's all love. But
hey, Sil, who's Kate?
What's up?
Hey, Bishop
Hey,
and Kate.
Bishop and Kate.
Wow.
I hope T's next.
Say cap.
Yeah. That's Sicily. That's worse than the nigga Navy. The nigga Navy. Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Wow.
So Yahoo tweeted out a tweet that was like Trump plans on. He was trying to make a bigger Navy, and Yahoo tweeted out Trump plans on making a nigger Navy.
Yes!
That shit was a tweet on. I don't know if y'all said it. Yeah, no doubt, sis. No doubt.
Oh shit!
You good?
Oh,
Crazy,
you have me thinking I'm on some Caitlyn Jenner out here. You gotta watch that. Like, they'll get on.
Yo,
there.
you all 40 now.
Love is love. But check that out. Google that. It was a tweet. Producer, we can get that in the link. There was nigga Navy was the tweet. It was up for like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? But,
nice, and they left it up there.
And they left it, and then until people called him out on it. So hashtag nigga Navy. Nada, you got it right there.
Hashtag nigga Navy.
Yo, some people the nigga and then I saw people post pictures, and they said the nigga Navy was like Odell Beckham and them on the boat.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I don't know if
that's savage.
That's why my Giants lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they should.
Hold on. Let me go ahead and ask Intelligently Ratchet Land right now. Did the Giants lose? Did Odell and Shepard and all them drop all those passes because they were on that boat?
Well, you know what? Yes. I'm going to say this right here. Because, first of all, they were on a boat. I don't mind it.
Right.
You're in Miami. These are the things that was wrong with this situation.
Right.
There's way too many people with their shirt off.
Right.
With no women around. And Timberlands on. First of all, I'm not getting on a boat with no boots. I don't understand. Like, yo, I don't care what my toes look like. Flip-flops or boat shoes. You don't get on a boat with Trey Songz.
Okay. With Trey Songz.
With Trey Songz.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you was on Jay-Z boat and y'all was like, all right, you know what I mean? That's cool. But you on an R&B singer's boat with and 9 of y'all got your shirts off. Yeah. Like, the only cats that was still chilling was Victor Cruz. He was just like, nah, I'm gonna just wear this t-shirt.
Like, right. Like, I'm not gonna get.
I don't do that thing there.
Like, where were the women at? Like, it wasn't no women nowhere.
Y'all feel his concentration was broken because of the boat trip? That's how it's being made out to be.
Well, first of all, when you got a brother who is doing dances in the hot tub with brothers.
Okay. It's already suspect.
This nigga
So to just upgrade to a boat, that's just a bigger bathtub.
Right.
Shout out to Odell Beckham.
It's too real.
Yo, hey, shout out to Odell Beckham. Hey,
Said the boat is just a bigger bathtub.
but yo, when I'm gonna say this right here, is he one?
Damu for the win.
Damu for the win.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
ahead.
No shirts to women. Sicily, I think, on the boat was like, whoo, it was like, all I saw was dudes. There was one girl way back in the cut. If you really go back and CSI the picture, there's one girl way back in the cut. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Crown King, what's up, brother?
What
I
up,
see
Crown
you.
King?
So, yo, tonight we got a lot of good, good stuff to talk about on the show. A lot of things going
Tico
on.
said, "What's up, too, Damu?"
Word up.
Peace.
We got a lot of ill things going on in America right now, and gonna touch on a couple of them right now. First off, but let's start on a good note. Let's touch on
the Giants losing. Shout out.
Come on, man. Pause.
Go Eagles.
they was yo man. I actually wanted the Giants to win that game,
Yeah.
but
Because you want to be on a boat too.
Nah, I didn't want to be on the boat.
You wanted to be on.
Let
the
me
boat.
explain to you why.
Explain
Now
that.
I gotta explain
Explain
it.
that, God.
This
Hold
what
on,
this what bitches always do to me.
Stop.
Go ahead.
that,
What?
Because I'm gonna say, I want to say this
Go
right
ahead.
here.
Yep.
Wanted to be on the boat too.
You wanted to be on the
Wanted to
boat?
be on the boat.
Bitch, you wanted to be on the boat?
The last time Odell Beckham was on the boat, he was popping his ass in the video. Remember?
No.
Oh,
Speaking of that, yo, did you see what your dude from Clemson did? The lineman.
Grab the dude nuts.
No, the
No,
split.
when he
No.
did the split.
The split.
Oh no.
He grabbed his foot and did the split.
I was
like
talking about the split.
the split. Yeah, that was bad, yo.
Yeah, but
Athletes
Yeah.
get kind of feminine out here.
That's almost up there with that. Go ahead. Okay, we gotta jump in this.
real quick, the reason I wanted the Giants to win is because they cowboy killers.
Yeah.
Okay, the Cowboys L's are both from who?
The Giants.
So I want and I need the Cowboys dead. So
Yes.
I was like, if the Giants win, the Giants will go down there and handle it.
Facts.
Right.
That's why you want to get on the boat. I wanted to see the Cowboys go down.
King
You want to
Philly
get
over here.
just for the record. Yeah.
King Philly over
I got
there.
on a boat. I got on a boat with a bubble coat on. Like, yo,
Right.
smushing cats. It'd have been
was
like
some
Durham and
smushing.
Bow Wow on the boat with me and
There was some
It's
smushing.
like El Famundo.
There was a little smushing, I'm sure. But yo, Golden Globes, yo.
Right.
So the Golden Globes,
Yes.
If Oscars were hashtag so white, Golden Globes was black as hell.
Yes.
Golden Globes was like the family reunion. Oh, her family. Okay, so yo, here's just some of the winners. Some of the people that won awards. Best Motion Picture Drama, the winner was Moonlight.
Yep.
If you haven't seen that yet, check it out. Moonlight won Best Motion Picture, featuring, I'm gonna mess up the homie's name, Mahershala Ali. I want to say that's how I say it. Y'all might know him from Luke Cage. You play Cottonmouth on Luke Cage.
Yo, that dude is working. He's a great actor. He's the next great black actor.
Man,
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
in these streets. Mahershala Ali is in that movie. So
Good job, too.
shout out to him and his career on the rise. You know what I mean? Because he is dope. When his character died on Luke Cage, it lost a little steam for me, honestly. Let's see here. Who else won? The shorty Tracy Ellis Ross, Queen Tracy Ellis Ross won Best Actress, TV series or musical comedy for Blackish.
And big as eyes and big as ass in the same episode.
And the biggest hair.
Yes. You know,
She
yeah.
got
But them
her
Rosses always
she
got
got
me.
her mama's hair.
Yeah, she does. And I say that we keep it real on this show. Tracy Ellis Ross booty is legendary.
Yes, sir.
I'm just gonna say
Yes, sir.
it's in classy way as possible. That shit's
Yes, I did.
I am
used
legend.
to watch Girlfriends basically
Real talk.
just because of that.
Real talk. Well, she's brilliant though. You know what I mean? Like brilliant. You got to be smart to do comedy. It's timing to let
You think?
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you be doing. No, I'm just
Because I'm a brilliant motherfucker.
real talk though. It's tough. So I shouts out to her. And the whole cast of Blackish actually, because everybody on there is lit. I love Anthony Anderson, so shouts out to them. Best movie or miniseries made for TV was The People vs. OJ, which was my jam.
Well, I didn't like the casting on the joint. It was it was the equivalent to a Leah movie on the casting.
I don't know. I thought it was spot on. Other than OJ. Other than OJ.
Like it was so many other people that could have played OJ. You
Yeah.
could have got like I would even took more Chestnut as being OJ. Like I would have.
That's a stretch.
damn
Right.
chestnut.
Well, you could.
That's a stretch.
What the hell was Mekhi Phife doing? Like,
On a side note, speaking of stretches, have y'all seen the guy they got playing Michael Jackson in the Michael Jackson movie?
No.
Just Google it. I'm gonna leave that for you. Rasheteers, just Google it. I'll just say this. First of all, it's a white guy, number one.
It should be.
Depends on what era Mike you playing, right?
Well,
But I'll just say this. But just Google it. Go check it out. Go check it out.
Well, you gotta find 3 Michaels.
Right.
You gotta find the dark brown one with the afro in the nose.
Right.
Then you gotta find the medium brown one.
Right.
The one that started with the Jerry.
I like that one. That's my favorite Mike. That's my favorite
He was
Mike.
cool. That's when the socks and all that. Then you had to find that colony motherfucker.
He's a person of the world.
Yeah,
Right.
that I don't know where.
But you gotta play somebody, and it's like this. Like even like it's gonna be messed up.
The globalized Mike. You know,
When they get
globalization Mike.
But when they get Mike though,
everything is racially ambiguous.
nah, he is sexually, racially ambiguous. Like you don't know what Michael Jackson was. You know what he started out as.
Yeah.
He started. He was. What are you,
black ass.
Michael? That's what you are.
Mike from Gary. Gary is like Durham.
Wow.
Like for real. If you don't know, Gary is like, you know what I mean, black ass, culture. Like so Gary is like it's nobody soft come from Gary is what I'm saying.
Okay, so here's my question to the ratchet people.
Yeah.
Ratcheteers.
Yes.
Ratcheteers.
Get it right. They'll kick you off. They'll shut your feet out.
Pardon himself. But do y'all think Michael Jackson was responsible for people starting to change who they were?
As far as like lightening their skin?
All of that.
What you mean, like hair, skin?
I mean,
Well,
He's that-
had a big impact.
the foundation.
He had a big impact.
What I say is this right here. It's
Of
proven,
that whole
It's
of
proven.
it becoming a wave is what
Right.
you're saying. Because I feel like it's always been a thing, but it became a wave.
But
like he became the mainstream.
right. But can
He
I,
wasn't Rage Against the Machine. He became the machine.
Right. But then when he started trying to fight against it, it was almost like at the end of his career, he was like looking at the man in the mirror. I wasn't even trying to be funny, but it was like he started looking at himself. You know what I mean? And once he realized that he was getting played as an artist, real talk,
He woke up.
he woke up, and when he
woke up.
started talking, it became a
He
problem.
woke up. Yeah.
Right? So I saw that Mike was clinically diagnosed by a psychiatrist with having whatever the disease is that a person has self-hate for themselves, excuse me, or that has some type of phobia attached to their skin tone and their features and their look. That's like something they clinically can diagnose. If there's any psychiatrists out there,
so did they diagnose Lil' Kim like that?
the little Kim has that.
well,
And Sammy Sosa.
nah, real talk, it's a thing, right?
It's a thing.
phenomenon, especially if you're in Haitian. I see in Jamaica, Movado did that shit to himself. Sammy Sosa, if y'all seen Sammy Sosa, he bleached
Sammy
the fuck out of
Sosa.
himself.
Sammy Sosa started off big complexion. Now Sammy Sosa looks like me.
Yeah, nah, he lighter than you.
Yeah, bro.
Sammy
Yeah.
Sosa looked like
He like
the
a
Marshmallow
zombie.
Man.
Yeah, that dude.
Lark Voorhees did that shit and stuff, and she was beautiful.
Hold on. First of all,
Shorty from Saved by the Bell was like,
listen,
come
Lark
on.
Voorhees was cracked out before she did that. So,
Yeah, but then there's just no
like
reason.
Lark Voorhees, like like I expected Lark Voorhees to do that.
She was Puff the Magic.
She's
Dragon.
already puffed out.
Yeah, but there's a lot of puffs. You don't gotta bleach it. She was bad. Like Lark was bad. Like Lark was like dope. So I'll just say this, yo. Like I feel like Michael suffered from what a lot of people suffer from. That's just self-hate, man. Not self-hate, but just a problem with who they see in the mirror.
Right.
And some people
Lack of
associate
love for self.
right, and without instead of looking internally,
Right.
or externally as to what reasons of why. Yeah, Vibes Cartel. My bad. I said Movado. Vibes Cartel. Reasons why you might not like your complexion. They blame it on that because you know what I mean. Because it's the obvious. It's like what the naked eye, Donald. I know you.
Word
know
up, I hate my complexion because shoot, if I was a dark skinned dude, you know what I'm saying, I'd have survived a lot more fights.
Yeah.
Because I feel the more melanin you got, the harder you can fight.
Well, they
You come from
expect.
slavery.
They expect. Real talk. It's a subconscious
You can't-
understanding that the darker you are, like the more real nigga you are.
Yeah,
Like, the more like of the savage or like you know what I mean or whatever. Stereotypically,
Slavery, right?
All I'm
Right.
saying at the end of the day, light skinned brothers, they ratchet as hell too.
real talk.
Said, can I go down the line?
Even worse, please do.
Christopher Williams.
Whoa, whoa!
I'll be
Go
sure.
on,
I'll be
I'll be sure.
Yeah.
What's my man that beat Holly Berry's ass?
Whoa! We gotta be
Boy,
real.
hey,
We gotta be
boy,
Ladies show.
What
No, not
No, that was David Justin. David Justin.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Yeah, what's the homie? Terrence Howard's a savage. Terrence Howard's savage as fuck, apparently.
That
like in real life.
Shit is real for him.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, this DJ.
Shout out to D. Ray Davis too.
This DJ, man.
D. Ray Davis is the king of light skinned dudes right now. Let's shout out to him. Both girlfriends at the same damn time.
But
Puffy couldn't do nothing like that.
Even though they trying to fit your man Gary Owens in the light skin class, but you know.
Yeah, well, if we go in a racial draft, though, we Gary Owens can have. We gotta take
we
Gary Owens gotta come with us. Because there's certain...
You go 15 overall in racial draft.
Because there's certain Caucasian brothers and sisters that's going to want to come with us.
Right.
They're going to be like, hell no. We ain't eating all this dry-ass chicken, watching this whack-ass basketball. We coming with y'all.
That's what I'm saying, but because we got to give them one. We give them the Gumbles.
Yeah.
We give them the Gumbles and Wayne Brady. We give them the Gumbles and Wayne Brady. We take Eminem and Gary Owens. That's what I'm saying. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yo, if you Caucasian and you walk in and you want to come with us, hit like it's up right now. Look, we got one thumb. Come with us. Come on. You can come with us. It's fine. Y'all can come with us. It's fine.
My Creole brothers.
Yeah. Real talk.
Broussard.
We'll start a Broussards. We'll start a whole new thing. La Fontaines. Start a whole green-eyed La Fontaines. You know what I mean? My mama was Creole. That's that Beyonce. You know what I mean?
We have not done anything yet.
So topic. All right,
topics.
Let's go. People versus OJ. I loved. How can I say it? Homie that played Johnny Cochran outdid himself though. He killed the game. He made me want to see a Johnny Cochran biopic. So shouts out to the People versus OJ Simpson, and Sarah Paulson won for playing Marsha Clark. She killed that role as well. I felt. But the big winner of the night for me, there were two big winners of the night. Award wise, first of all, anybody out there that just like trying to rap, do TV media, shouts out to you, man. You know, whatever you're trying to do. The brother Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, is in these streets.
Yeah.
All right.
If you have not seen Atlanta,
people slept on it though, Damu. A lot of people slept on it. We told them on Intelligently Ratchet.
That was so epic.
Right.
Right. I think that was one of the most clever, put together parodies / comedies ever. Yeah. And it was kind of like this dry humor that if you smoked the L, everything they said you could relate to. It's like
made it that much fun.
I got it.
Yeah.
So it was well put together, man. So if you have not seen that, go on Netflix or Hulu something and look at that whole first season.
Oh yeah, it's real and it's on the.
I mean, it's like only 8 episodes.
It's like you can blow through it. It's like 9 episodes.
9 episodes.
Yeah, but each one and the thing I like, each one of them was different. No 2 episodes is the same. Like even the format, it don't come on and they just in it. Right. One was an all talk show, a whole episode. One episode was like. I don't even think the homie was in it. It was all about his girlfriend. So every episode is just like kind of creative in that aspect, and it's about a cat trying to get on in a rap game, and he's playing a manager. So shouts out to Donald Glover. The album did what he has platinum singles, and now he has 2 Golden Globes to his credit. One for himself is Best Actor and Best TV Series Musical Comedy for Atlanta. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Yeah, the Invisible Car joint. What was the one with the homie the Van Show? Montague. Yo, please just go back. You can put the FX app on your phone. It's got all of them on there. You can watch them all right off the FX app. Okay, so and I'm, not being racist. Shout out to everybody else that won that night. I just shouted out all the black people that won, but it's a big deal. it's a big deal.
It's not being racist. It's just being, hey. So you wouldn't have like we gotta kind of do that.
It's not racist.
Right. So
no, because if the black people didn't win, then who else is winning?
Right. So Best Actress in a Motion Picture was Isabel Huppert. Casey Affleck won. Best Actor. Best Motion Picture was La La Land. Emma Stone won for La La Land. Best Actress, Best Actor, Ryan Gosling for La La Land. Viola Davis, how did I leave her out? Viola Davis won for Fences. I'm bullshit.
Yeah.
I've been in this too for 18 years.
Yeah. Viola Davis can make snot and tears run at the drop of a dime, baby. She can get a pool of moisture right here, and it just makes her characters more believable. Shouts out to Viola Davis,
because Viola Davis could play 26 and 62 all at the same time. She could play real old and real young.
She could play
because
senior in high school, or she could play Harriet Tubman.
For real.
Either one.
Matter of fact, when does Harriet Tubman movie come out? Viola Davis or Harriet Tubman movie?
I would rather see Cicely Tyson as Harriet Tubman.
Gotta feel me on that.
Alive? Yeah, she's still alive, but that's gonna take a whole lot of makeup.
Yeah, but I just feel like
younger.
Yeah, before all the stress kick in.
That's
trying to get all.
You want to play? You need a young Harriet.
Yeah.
Young Harriet. Oh well, Megan Good. Gabrielle Union. Now I'm fucking.
Wow. We need some shows.
That's a whole.
I feel like Harriet was like in the 180s.
No, you need somebody look like a man.
Right. I need Venus Williams or Serena.
Right.
Ratcheteers, who should play Harriet Tubman in the Harriet Tubman movie? Cayenne, what's up,
Cayenne?
Bro?
Hey, Cayenne, we asking you to
the Lion King.
Yeah, he's coming on the show. We got the date.
Oh, we gonna have Cayenne on the
Yes, last Wednesday in January. So.
Wow, last Wednesday in January. Look at that.
Yeah, but Ratcheteers, who should play Harriet Tubman and Lupita can play Harriet?
Wow.
Okay.
I could see that.
Okay.
All right. Trying to think who else. Angela Bassett.
No.
She's too pretty.
Too pretty, but we
well, Angela do have broad shoulders though. She works out. So,
but no, I need what I'm saying. I need that soft muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't really work out muscle. Like I ain't in a. But I'm brolic up on the head, B. Like, you know what I mean?
You got jack off arm muscle.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Latifah ass muscles.
Latifah would be a dope.
Queen Latifah?
Yeah. Like Queen Latifah, yeah.
Put like extra paint on her, make her a little darker.
Yeah. I think Latifah would
be a little healthy, ain't she?
Yeah, we need.
Yeah, I don't know what Harriet weighed. I don't know.
Me neither. I can't assume.
Taraji can't play no Harriet Tubman.
No.
Who said that?
Taraji's
that's somebody else that I'm just gonna be like Cookie leading Cookie leading us to the promised land.
Right.
Certain people kind of like typecast. Chick from Ghostbusters.
Boom. That's it.
What's her name?
That's not Harriet Tubman.
Leslie Jones.
Damn,
you want Leslie Jones to play Harriet?
Hercules.
Angelo.
What up,
Angelo? What up, my
Angelo dude? Said that damn, I just said her name. What the hell did I just say?
Viola, hands down. I think Viola. It's got to be Viola.
Leslie Jones.
Renee.
But I think
no,
Viola.
Viola gonna play Harriet. Okay, we'll see how that goes. But shouts out to everybody that won, and shouts out to Meryl Streep.
Yes, for the clap.
Yo, she clapped. Yo, she said,
"Like it up for Meryl Streep."
She said what a lot of us wanted to say.
She hit him with the bong bong.
You know what I mean? So, shouts out to Meryl Streep for just saying some real shit. That's it. And
but she said it like this too. She was like, "Excuse me, I lost my voice.
I need a glass of water.
Let me get a glass of water. Thank you for Donald Trump."
Before I get up in their asses.
Yeah. You're making fun of somebody with a disability that doesn't have the power.
Damn, she got up and sounded like Macho Man Randy Savage. Holy shit.
She just came up.
Yeah.
You want to hear this, brother?
Yeah. Oh, man, that's crazy.
Say no to drugs, kids. Say no to drugs.
Yeah. Trump. So, yeah.
And then Trump had the nerve to clap back like Meryl Streep is
like she was a
overrated, an overrated actress. I'm like, yo, she won. How many awards did she win? Do we got the stats on that? Like 100 and.
Well, first she got the Cecil B. DeMille Award. Cecil B. DeMille created motion picture, so it's a lifetime achievement award.
Right.
So for her to get that says it all. Like
exactly.
You know what I mean? So
she got the crown jewel right now.
It's a thing in this administration of discrediting anything factual, anything that's different from the opinion of what's been elected.
Right.
It's becoming the way if I have a fact that goes against a claim, then that's a lie.
Right.
It's becoming if my opinion is something against the status, then it's like then I'm unpatriotic or I'm a libertard.
Or it's the conspiracy theory.
Or
you know what it is?
Right.
It's Nazi Germany.
Well, it feels. There's a lot of people making
That's where it started. That's how it started. It started off anything you said against the Nazi party,
Right.
they shot it down. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. If y'all, you know me, I don't want to get too deep on y'all, but just watch it, man. But yeah, that's 157 awards. That's you can't overrate that at all. $157. That motherfucker won $157.
So
I ain't did nothing to $157 except waited.
Producer said she holds the record for the most Academy Award nominations of any actor. Nominated 19 times since 1979. Has over 157 awards.
Shout out to her.
But Donald played it like she a bum.
Right.
So, you know. But anyway, shouts out to Meryl
Shout out to
Streep.
my producer for having the stats, man.
Trump reacted by calling her a Hillary lover. He wasn't surprised that the liberal movie people attacked him. And he tweeted that Streep was one of the most overrated actresses in Hollywood.
Wow.
And
she the devil in the blue dress? That was awesome. I mean, Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, Devil Wears Prada.
He tweets more than a...
Right.
When I don't mean this in a female. He tweets more than a bitch. He tweets more than a bitch. Like, for real. Like, and like I said, I don't mean 16. Female. I just mean like a lame individual. Like, It's the first thing he do, jump on Twitter and just start talking. I never seen you. Can you imagine like George Washington tweeting like while he crossing Valley Forge? Can you imagine like Abe Lincoln tweeting like I'm a free the slaves? Like, who the fuck does that?
But I feel like George Washington would tweet like Joe Buttons though. You
like,
know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like some real shit. Like that nigga be like, yo. Like, you like, fuck, I can't even argue with that. Like
Abe Lincoln, come to Gettysburg. It's lit. Hashtag, free. Yeah. Hashtag 13th Amendment.
Hashtag free my niggas.
Yeah, my niggas. Literally. Hashtag 13th. Yo, Frederick, pull up. Frederick Douglass, pull up. What president could you imagine, like, even on this tip? So, shouts out to Meryl Streep. You know what I mean?
I feel like Twitter was out when George W. was out. I think he would have tweeted like if he could have got a handle on it, that shit would have been hilarious.
Yeah. So let's touch on this as well. If y'all saw there's a couple things I want to touch on some quick news. Dylan Ruth getting the death penalty. So it was announced Dylan Ruth, y'all know he came into the church and killed the people there while, he actually sat with them for about 30 minutes.
They prayed with him and everything.
Prayed with him.
Killed all 9.
Yep. Killed all 9 people there. And so he's getting the death penalty. And the thing is, if a lot of people have been seeing the testimony about, what he said or the reasoning why they felt that they should give him the death penalty. He wrote out a statement. He didn't actually get in front of the court and say this, but he wrote out in his journal and his statement that he wanted to make it crystal clear that he does not regret what he did. He is not sorry. He has not shed a tear for the innocent people he killed. Because he said he does not feel sorry for the innocent white children forced to live in this sick country. And he does feel sorry for the innocent white people that are killed daily at the hands of the lower race. What? He shed a tear of self-pity for himself. He feels pity that he had to do what he did in the first place, but he feels pity that he had to give up his life because of the situation that should have never have existed. And he wrote that in the Charleston County Jail 6 weeks after he was arrested. So he was issued the death penalty for basically just not having any remorse at all. For what he did, but then not even having any remorse about it.
Can I say this right here? As far as being a member of the lower race, I ain't never killed a white person. Never really wanted to. It's like that shit ain't even the thing no more. Like when people want to fucking think of that shit, like, yo, when was the last time you just I was just having this conversation. They like, oh shit, if you in a bad neighborhood, you gonna get shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can pull up on the west end, get out your car, nigga, like, hey, you ain't from around here? Bow! You just shot me. Why? Because we don't know you, nigga. Nobody does that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, that shit is fucking, all of this is propaganda. It's like this, if you don't understand, you know what I mean? And black people, as far as like, yo, you know what we want to do? We want to make sure the white people in the room are the safest people in there, because guess what? Niggas don't want those type of problems.
Well, it's a thing.
And that's the fucked up shit about it.
How y'all feel about that? Justified?
I feel like he should have.
Death penalty?
I guess, you know what I mean? It's sad both ways, you know what I mean? Death is not cool. Killing people ain't cool, you know what I mean? Right. Whether you kill 9, 1, 50, it's not cool, you know what I mean? But you gotta kind of set some kind of standard. What I mean by that is you gotta show people it's gonna be something like punishment has to happen.
Right,
like,
there's consequences.
Consequences to your actions.
You just not gonna
you
go
got
around
cops out
people.
here busting cats going on paid leave.
Right.
So people out here feeling like you can kill a person that's a minority and get away with it.
True story.
You know what I'm saying? So if this cat would have walked or got life, cats, they would have motivated other crazy people to do more dumb shit.
Right.
So I guess this is a good thing, giving him the death penalty, you know what I'm saying, to show cats there's going to be consequences for your actions.
Zero
you know
tolerance.
For no this bullshit, you know what I mean, because it's sad all the way around. No one should die, get their life took for no fucking reason.
True story.
You know, if you out here killing people in the church, you got to go, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was my grandma would have shot the motherfucker myself. But hey.
Right.
True story.
I just to spin off of that, there are certain things being put in place for the bigger chess moves. And it's unfortunate that we as people are being used as the pawns. So all I will say to everybody is look behind the curtain and see who's really playing the Wizard of Oz.
Real talk. On that.
That was way too deep for me.
Nah, well, so I'm gonna open it up for you a little bit, Bishop. I'm gonna open it up. Open your third eye.
Right.
All right. Open your third eye. Damu in the building. Right.
This is the reason when we had the production. I was like, yo, can we get Damu with a joint?
Certain niggas you gotta go say him.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna fight him on your normal level.
Right? Nah.
So, you know, what Damu getting at is who profits from a race war? Who profits from division? Who profits from white and black and people not getting along?
Exactly.
Divide and conquer on a whole nother level is what Damu getting at. You know what I'm saying?
That's
In
what
the
it
sense
is.
of like, why?
It's not even like we said before. It's not even race. Like what y'all don't understand is like this. It's not even race.
It's about that money.
It's about money.
About that green, that dollar.
And just to be really clear, they're constantly now putting out movies that's telling you what they're trying to do. It's TV shows. Like I just happened to be watching television the other night, or Live Vision. And in February they got this show coming on called The Hunted. So this show is basically supposedly a reality show with people who are trying to detach from social media and all these things, but then you're hunted by FBI specialists.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that.
So what is the real point behind showing people who may know what time it is, trying to detach, but now you're being hunted by a CIA and FBI specialist? I'm just saying.
Word. Real talk.
So we're dealing with something big. Exactly.
Right,
all of these movies. So we're getting to that point now where if you keep looking at this on the surface and you don't dig deeper, then trust me, the shit that lands on your front stoop is the shit that you kept looking at. When if you would have looked past that and to prepare for the greater that they've already prepping you for, then you look at this part of the game as the comedy skits. But because we're so sensitive now, we take everything to heart. And that's really what they want. So you are the pawn. We got to get the pawns out the way before we can deal with the intellectuals. So,
amen. That's real.
Message.
And I want to add on this because I'm a media cat, right? Like that's what I went to school for, all of that. And we study television programming, okay? Programming, all right? Even what that term means, you know what I mean? And the way that we come to understand, if you're going to be successful in media, the way you come to understand is there's nothing is an accident. That blind is where it is because somebody wanted it there. That person walks by at 2 minutes and 35 seconds because somebody said at 2 minutes and 35 seconds a motherfucker's gonna walk behind you. There is no mistakes in media, right? I'll give you an example. of how, like, you know, movies and film and television, how they can program a sentiment, prepare you for something. That's why it's scary that the Purge movies are so popping, because they're like, damn, we could do this and people would actually be cool with it. This is a blockbuster movie, right? They warming you up to the idea of shit, right? Yeah. So if you go back and look at all your favorite 80s action movies, right? When I grew up, I hated Russia. I didn't know shit. Why did I hate Russia? Well, I was little. I was like, fuck Russia. I want to kill Russians. Why? Because Rambo was killing Russians. The Wolverines in A Red Dawn were killing Russians.
The communists.
Yeah, everybody was like, Russia gotta die. I don't know why.
Rocky was knocking out Russia.
Rocky fought Drago.
It was like the Russian. It was like, and that shows you like how fucked up it was. Like Rocky 5 shows you how fucked up it was, because it was actually reversed. Like if you fighting a Russian boxer, the Russian boxer was actually Rocky. America's Russia. With all the technology and the steroids, they flipped that shit right around.
But I shit you not, I feel like they're getting us ready for some alien invasion type shit, because that's what the narrative I see it switched to, is just like this whole like us versus the aliens, but it just I don't know, it's just too much.
The aliens are running Hollywood, like the lizard people are running Hollywood, man. Like, let's say they here.
This could be true. I don't know.
That bitch is 8,000 years old.
Yeah, V was my shit. That's why I used to love V.
V
was woo.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
No,
the original V.
The original series called.
And then they brought it back out and they shut the joint down.
Yeah.
They brought it back out and shut it back. It was
too real. It was about these aliens that had like skin like humans. Only way you'd know there was a lizard is if like somebody ripped something or something ripped off, and then or their tongue would flick out every now and then on accident. That's the only way you would know. And they were pretty. The leader, Diana, was a bad motherfucker.
Her name was Diana. Diana.
She was charismatic. Like the show was ill. It was an ill show.
And also still Thing. If you look at the movie Thing, when it was like, it wasn't lizard people, but it was the way they used subliminal. They had Roddy Piper in it or whatever, and it was like, you put on these special glasses and you can actually see like everything that was subliminal. So like if you look at Paperback Magazine, you think it's People Magazine, but subliminal they put in obey, and it was like all these subliminals, and you could only see it by wearing these glasses.
It was too real.
Yo, it was real. It was a real ass movie.
Fucking chilling is
it was too real. Some shows when they get too real, they take them off the air. That's My Bush on Comedy Central. That had to go. It was too real. It was too real. The Baller show, not the one on
The Players.
Players
on ESPN. Remember?
When doing coke and steroids.
Yo, when that mug, and shout out to Cuba Gooding Jr. brother and playing the running back in that joint. When he was freebasing, I was like, this nigga's still freebasing.
Niggas just want crack?
All you need is a can.
All you need
is a can and a lighter, baby.
He had the aluminum foil, was freebasing, and we was like, I was like, this is what Richard Pryor got burnt up doing.
Got on the football field to my buzz. Had a flashback from Baby Boy.
You know, used to always kill me and Boys in the Hood when homie be like, look. Blah, 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 blah. Take it off the motherfucking set. When playing Duck Hunt. I love that part. Crazy. So
Playmakers, there it is.
Playmakers. It was
NFL shut that.
It was too real. The shit got too real. They take that when it's too real, when it hit too close to home, it's coming up off the air. So Dylan.
He doing
the Facebook and right in the tone. Perfect segue into what we talking about next. The Facebook Live video. 4 people accused of torturing a mentally disabled man. I don't know if y'all saw that last week.
Whack, yo.
Yeah, it was whack as fuck, man.
That was whack, son.
When you talking about like when you be on like as an African American, I'm like, nigga, why did y'all do this? Like it hurts. It hurt me because I'm like, this is just like, I don't care what color you are, what race, nationality. Ignorant, dumb, evil shit is ignorant, dumb, evil shit, right? So waiting for this man outside of his place of business,
mentally
kidnapping him. Then you brought the Trump shit into it. Like 4 people accused of torturing
these
him.
kids?
And then they put it on Facebook Live.
And then they was talking about they used the Black Lives Matter thing as the platform.
What?
So It was, again, like I tell people,
look behind the scene, look behind it, look
at the whole chessboard.
Right.
Because eventually, if I got all of the poor people fighting over labels,
right,
then I'm getting ready to cash in. The privatized prison system, the people who have invested in that, they getting ready to get paid because they know we getting ready to act a ignorant ass fool.
Yeah, stocks is up.
So it's time for them to open them joints up and let's make this bread. And the only way those privatized prisons gonna stay in existence is they have to keep it at over 90% of occupancy.
It's like a hotel with vacancy.
Exactly. So if it gets anything below that, funding stops. So for all the idiocracy that we trying to feed into,
right,
just know when they come get your ass, it's football numbers off the rip.
Yeah.
It ain't no probation, none of that. The slightest stuff you do, you out of here.
Giving niggas 30, bro.
Yeah, big numbers.
And it's like this, and that's why, again, that's why you got sites and stuff like that. When you see like my thing is this right here, like first of all, you dumb as shit. Like children of today, like I remember back in the day, like you know what I'm saying, and if you grew up anywhere in the hood, like you know what I'm saying, like you had fun savers and stuff like that, cameras and stuff like that,
right,
and you would take pictures. But if you some of the cats is on the block, even you were a child with a fun saver, everybody, yo, don't take no pictures over here.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yo,
exactly.
Chill.
Get that off.
Like
Right.
get that. Yo,
Don't even take a picture. Don't even take a picture of my other phone.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. You know what I mean? And I understand. It's like this because what it is like this. So many people. We are so like these kids and everything like that. Everything got to go. There's no reason why to do torture on Facebook Live because you already know what the fuck you're gonna do. It's the same thing. It's just like this. It's just like when they did the mannequin challenge with all the guns and stuff like that. The reason why they did that, it's like this. Them dudes is probably like all paid actors.
Yeah.
What it is this right here. Like you said, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this look cool. We're gonna make this look cool so that way all these other kids go out there and actually go do it,
right?
And then we can lock them up.
Well,
I'll
say this, man. The stocks in what is it? Corrective Corporation of America, CCA, or something like that. Stocks went through the roof as soon as Trump got elected.
Yep.
So like they just letting you know what the format's gonna be. It's big. It's money and locking up people.
And you got so many companies now that as much as we talked about. Some of these people who were going overseas, like people was trying to make fun of Michael Jordan, talking about, oh, he's over in China and they got these slave camps and people slaving all these crazy hours making his sneaker. Okay, so you in prison, you slaving for mad hours there on pennies, on the dollar.
Wow.
Victoria's Secrets, they get their clothes made there. JC Penney's, they get their clothes made there. So, is anybody making a fuss about them with their slave camps? Because the slave camps is the prisons,
right?
So
it's third. Yep, word 13th. If y'all ain't seen it, Dion, I seen you post that. It talks about how that's the new slavery. The new slavery. He's making this free.
And guess what? And what you not understand, it's new. And prison is a perfect place that does this. Yes, it's a lot of black people and stuff like that, but prison don't care who you are. You black, you white, or whatever. Guess what? You poor, you in jail, you gonna work. Because guess what? Just like the dude that got a show the Victoria's Secret drawers is a Ku Klux Klan member. The same thing as a blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. You in there, you gonna go
just
in there.
A number.
Yeah, the thing at the end of the
just a
day
number.
is really just as they said, if you didn't want to work and be a productive citizen while you were out, guess what? They're going to get the productivity out of you now.
Right.
Just for cheaper labor.
2 cents an
But
hour.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like this. At the end of the day, it's like this. But see, this is where it's fucked up too. Because you know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. Yeah, if you fuck up in society, you go out there and do something you're not supposed to do, You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that's in jail that's innocent. That's been fucked up. But then we do got Ray and Starter Pistol out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. They need to be in there. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is right here. If you out there and you did what you did, I absolutely okay. Hard labor, breaking bricks, whatever you're gonna do. But what we need to change is once these people get out. Once these people get out. Because they say you got to pay your debt to society. So once you pay your debt to society, once I've gone to prison, my record should no longer be public record.
If you get that F though,
right? That's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying no. It's like this.
F ruin your life.
What I'm saying is that. But guess what? What I'm saying is right here. But no, what I'm saying. But I know cats with Fs that's doing well right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's doing well. It's just that you have to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself and get past that. Like most mugs, like my life is over. That's defeatist. That's a defeatist mentality. It's like if I get an F, my life over. No, I got a best friend that had 2 Fs. Damn. And he's doing well right now for himself.
Well, amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And you know what I mean? So it's like this. I got a friend right now that's for real. That's my man's or whatever to do anything for me. This man's an actor right now, but before he was an actor, you know what I'm saying? He went to somebody's house and laid and shot up a house. At 17 years old, he got out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he went in and got himself. So it's like this. Yes, my thing is this right here. When you get that F though, right? Society, this is what we do. This is what we need to do with that society. That's why we got to talk to these lawmakers. It's like this. Hide that. So it's not public record until you go and do it again, and we can bring it back on the court and say, you know what I'm saying, here it is. But when it comes out to the if you paid your debt to society, you paid it. Go get a job. If that man wants to go out there and get a job, it shouldn't be nothing stopping him.
Shout outs to my girl Lavinia too. Okay. Individual that I work with, and like she said, that is the new slavery.
Yep, sitting on commodities.
And just to expound on that really quick, even while we're talking about this pipeline to prison thing, parents, this is coming from me to you. You better, and I put that in quotations, underlined, in bold print, you better stay on top of your kids' scholastics. And what I mean is, what people don't understand is that every time your child gets in trouble at school, they mark that on their transcript. So that's like putting a felony on your child's transcript. The more that they compile, then by the time they finally decide, oh yeah, I could go to college, you know, these college professors and these deans now are looking at your transcript. So if you have all of these markings, as I like to call them, on your transcript, it's going to be even harder for you to get into college. So, you know, be real mindful, parents, of you staying on top of what's going on with your children. Every time they get in trouble, were they the cause of it, and I'm gonna defend it. Okay, well, you make sure if you defend it, you make sure you get that removed off of their transcript. Right. Because as long as that stays on, that's almost like a prisoner with a felony.
That's real. And I seen a case a couple of weeks ago where it was a kid that they were trying to hit with assault charge for fighting. It's in South Carolina. They're gonna make it now when you fight in school. It's an assault charge.
Right.
Yeah, if you're getting a fight in school.
That's crazy.
Because they're trying to start locking you up sooner.
Yeah.
Well, earlier. Let me foul you out when you're 15, 16
right,
years old.
when you're a high head.
Yeah, let me foul you out early.
Police officers now on high school campuses.
Right.
So you're not going to the principal's office now.
Right.
They instantly taking your ass out the building and putting you in a police car and you going downtown.
Right. Yeah, it's
so
not going.
The principal doesn't even have to do his job anymore.
Right.
So
to get down to the bottom of it.
That pipeline is going a lot faster now, ain't it? Yo, the prison pipeline is moving now, ain't it?
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
So
like this because
let me segue real quick, okay?
We're segueing
because when we talk about it, I want us to be able to do something about it,
Facts.
Because we're not just gonna be Twitter fingers. We're gonna intelligently ratchet everybody out there that's been watching and rocking with us. I want you to know what you can, put your body in motion, right? Your action, movement. Means move your ass, right?
Word.
So if y'all familiar with Reverend Barber, I swear for God, we're gonna have Reverend Barber on this show.
When we do, we can shut down.
11th annual Moral March on Raleigh. Okay, it's going down date here, man? I want to say February 11th. Yeah, February 11th, the 11th annual Moral March on Raleigh, and it's being called HK on J. So because we want to get 100,000 on Jones Street. All right. And it's a mass mobilization. It's going to bring together all justice-loving people from all across the state and nation to stand against the legislators' attacks on the people of North Carolina and to continue to fight for our moral agenda. All right, so this is going to start at 9, gather at 8:30, rally at 9, and the march is going to start at 10.
There it is.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So that's
come
going
out,
down
people...
February 11th. I'm going to be out there. I'm going to go live from out there for Intelligently Ratchet. So if you want to fuck with it, come out there and rock with us. We'll be out there February 11th. You know, please come out and check it out if you can. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be out there, like I said, 11.
And if you can't catch it live with Kazi, then go to intelligentlyratchet.com.
Yep.
Yeah, we got it at .com.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I wanna. Yo, if you in North Carolina, if you in the area and you a ratcheteer. We gonna squad up out there.
Yeah, man.
We gonna march together. So if you a ratcheteer out there, you want to come out here to the march February 11th, holla at your boy. We gonna squad up. I'll give you details. We'll meet up and we'll take this walk together. You know what I mean? So February 11th, we just put the link up. So there you go. Y'all holla at me about that. You know
what up, hey, dog?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Well, hey.
So yo, we've been talking about some serious stuff here. Two other really serious things I want to touch on, and then we're gonna, lighten up, have some fun. First of all, I want to say, like we already said, farewell to President Obama. We can't say that enough.
Excuse me.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Captain Black America's back.
There it is. Since
yeah.
we're talking about
Obama. in honor of Obama, Captain Black America. How do you feel about Obama passing Captain Black America?
Well, I want to say black people and people of all colors and races.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to miss Michelle the most because that was a real black woman. Michelle came through and you could hear her heels squeaking because the ass was so fat.
Wow. Wow.
Shout out to Barack Obama. But black people, we out here acting like Barack Obama was our cool supervisor that we smoke in the parking lot with.
Honestly.
Barack Obama's not your friend. He don't know y'all. I'm sad to see him go. I just wanted, he got a job elsewhere.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Barack Obama is like this, and for y'all to get mad at people that hate on Barack Obama, it's like this. We've hated on every president that ever left. Any president that's ever left has always got shit talked about him. Don't get mad at Barack Obama, because guess what? We can't treat Barack Obama no different because of the color of his skin. That's racist.
That's racist.
And he smoked weed and inhaled it.
Sure did.
He didn't say I did inhale. Like
that was Barry though.
Gay ass.
That was Barry.
My bad. Barry.
Yeah.
He hit that nigga.
Yeah. True.
You don't smoke a cigarette like that. This ain't the way you smoke a cigarette.
Pictures.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
Got pictures.
Obama, yo, we done. It's Haley's Comet. That's something you're gonna see once in your lifetime, bro. So,
you know who else represented black men well? Morris Chestnut and Kobe Bryant.
You think?
Well, not really. Well, no, Morris ain't did nothing. Wayne Brady does as well. You know what I'm saying?
Wayne gets down for his.
Yeah.
Yo, hearts for Obama. If you sad to see Obama go,
man, be happy for that brother. He survived 8 years as president.
Yeah, it's real. He wasn't assassinated. He didn't get impeached.
He didn't get assassinated. He didn't get impeached. He didn't get his dick sucked. He didn't do none of that
Don't
shit.
be sad for him leaving.
Yeah.
Be sad for the fucking going back to slavery and do 2 more months.
That's real. That's real shit.
With your boy Trump, goddamn, we going back to slavery, master.
That's true, beloved. Yeah, back to you know what I mean? Like, yup.
Be happy for that man.
I'm being in the field with my J's on.
Yeah.
J's in the fitted.
Been on my Tim's, yo. On some Nat Turner shit.
Like, yo, when you get your joint, y'all got these joints in prison uniforms.
Sees now. Eyes understands now, master.
Cotton Field Airs. Okay. All right, so yo,
I ain't picking no damn cotton.
no.
I do tobacco. I ain't doing no cotton.
I
That shit fucking
I think we all know we ain't going back to that.
Shit, I don't know, cuz. I don't know, cuz.
It'll be one hell of
What
a
I'm saying this right here.
It'll be one hell of
We
a.
some dead niggas.
I tell you what, Bo. That's ain't gonna be no made for TV movie
Listen,
after that one.
You want, yo, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Fuck around. I'm gonna tell you this right here. It's too many white people out here that like black people.
That's why I said,
like, you know what?
Going back to that.
You know what I'm saying? It's too many people. It's like, nigga, like, do you know? Yo, they try to. What I'm saying is, America, if they try to implement slavery again, do you know another country from NATO will come over here and blow this motherfucker up before that happens? They will come and get us. They like, nah, don't even worry about it. Y'all know how to treat them. Y'all come on, baby. We going to Timbuktu.
Well,
They said hashtag passport and pension.
Oh, shit.
hilarious.
Good one.
Hilarious.
No doubt, Dion.
So, yo,
Shout out to Dion, yo, with the Muse clothing line. You know what I'm saying? She dresses us. She didn't dress us tonight, but you know what I'm saying? We chose to go on up.
this the coat though, D.
That's the coat. Yeah, that's a dope ass
I'm telling you,
That is
what
real.
there you go.
Corinthian leather.
Yes. That velvet. Yeah. So yo, other. Damn, hold on. I got mad yellow. Hold on.
Oh, word.
The
Yeah.
light,
What's
the
wrong
light.
with being yellow?
The light switch.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
Alright.
get it. Okay. Boom. There we go.
It's sepia.
So yeah, real talk.
We done went mad
We got
sepia.
filters and shit. So other news I want to touch on real quick. The Fort Lauderdale shooting. If y'all saw the, and this is what I want to touch on about it. If y'all saw the news, the guy came through the baggage claim in the airport in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see here. 2 of the 3 charges against Fort Lauderdale shooting suspect. His name was Esteban Santiago. They're looking at giving him a death penalty.
Shit.
He was in the U.S. Army Reserve and the Alaska Army National Guard. He completed a 10-month tour of Iraq from 2010 to 2011. After his time in Iraq, his aunt and his brother said he came back changed and talked about hearing voices all the time or having visions all the time. This next part, y'all fuck with me on this, because when y'all see something, when somebody cries out for help, help them.
Right.
Okay, black people, white people, everybody, we just mental health. We do not like when people are sick up here. Not like I got the flu or cough. We don't help people.
Right.
All right, because this is how the story goes. All right, he began selling off all his possessions, his car. His associates noted he started like flipping more. 2 months ago, he voluntarily went to the FBI in Anchorage and said his mind was being controlled by U.S. intelligence and he was having terroristic thoughts and believed he was being influenced by ISIS. At that time, authorities took away his gun and ordered a mental health evaluation. He was not deemed mentally defective, so they let him go and gave him back that gun. This is the same gun he shot everybody in Fort Lauderdale with in the airport. Okay? Santiago told investigators he bought a one-way ticket from Anchorage to Fort Lauderdale and brought that Walther 9mm with him with 2 magazines. Had 1 check bag with the gun in it. And they don't know his motivation or anything like that, but that's what happened. So the man went to the FBI and told them, yo, something ain't right with me. And nobody did shit.
And what's his name? Look at his name.
Esteban Santiago.
Aha. See this? Look at the opportunity. I mean, yo, it's easy. It's like, look at the opportunity.
I'm just
Like, what I'm saying is this right here. Set it up. So let's back it up. Let's back it up. Let's set it up. Hey. Okay. We need to build this wall. We need to build this wall. Oh, here's Esteban. Santiago. A little crazy. Let's take his gun. Let's do our due diligence. I'm not a brilliant person, but I see when you connect the dots.
Oh, you having a Damu moment right
I'm
now?
having a Damu moment, but I'm saying, because when Damu said, yo, because it's like this, he turned me up.
Third eye, brother.
Third eye, brother. Third eye.
It's on now.
Oh, damn.
See?
It's too late.
That's what happens.
It's too late.
Once you open it, you can't unsee the shit. I'm
Can't
gonna tell
unsee
you.
it.
You can't unsay. Down tell him like
right. So guess
a
what?
conscious life sometimes is disappointing. And like,
Right.
All you need is that little push, man.
Right. So here it is. So my man Esteban goes in there. The opportunity is there. Yes, Esteban did everything that he could do to get help.
right.
We go over there, they answer the questions. All right, we're gonna take your gun. What they should have done, what should have done was someone said, well, he thinks he's crazy. Esteban, you didn't pass, but guess what we gonna do, brother? We gonna keep this gun.
Right.
Now, we are the most intelligent. Like, yo, do you know, you say we say too many words on Intelligently Ratchet, the NSA is picking up all these words. So you gonna tell me a dude just said he was crazy, went to the FBI, sold all his possessions, got on a plane with one check-in bag with a gun in it.
That got through.
Got through. I mean, no. He one-way ticket.
Magically got through.
Man, one-way ticket. He didn't even round ticket. Like, it's not nothing about this says, oh shit. Like, all somebody had to do was look up.
Fuck out of here,
I'm
man.
just saying, man. I mean, even the lady that got violated on her pat down in the airport, and you trying to tell me he got through with the gun?
Right.
Can I say this? Can I say this right here? Hi, my name. Y'all know my real name. My name is Kareem Jarrett. Rashad Jarrett. That's my whole name. I'm always on the random selected list.
Right.
Right.
Because your beard looks Sunni.
I mean, it even got a beard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't
No, I'm just saying that the beard. I'm telling you, I worked at the airport almost 8 years. There's certain indicators,
Right.
shit they look for.
Right.
Ain't nothing random.
No.
It ain't nothing random. When you walking around in the store and you hear motherfuckers say C64, that shit ain't random.
That's you.
That's their code for niggas in the store.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
If when you come through the airport, if you got the turban on your head, if your name got too many vowels and consonants in it, you getting some. Ma'am, you're being randomly selected. It's happening.
Yeah.
I got
It's
randomly
going happen.
selected twice on the same flight.
Yeah.
Hey, you got randomly selected. I'm like, this is a round trip. I didn't go.
Because you was light skinned and they saw that beard and they thought you might have been.
I didn't go to Vegas to blow shit up. I'm like, look, and I didn't come back and be like, oh shit, and let me blow this shit back up when I do a round trip. But I'm saying, at least I had a round trip ticket. But you know what I'm saying? This dude, like, he crazy. He got a one-way ticket. Any crazy person with a one-way ticket is something's bad to happen.
Well, I say, yeah. I mean, but this is the thing. Even if you.
Well, I won't say crazy, any mentally ill person.
Right. Well, for sure. And even if you study like symptoms, indicators of somebody about to commit suicide, one of them is that they start selling all their shit.
Right.
Like, for real, that's like one of the things. So nobody took the time. He went to the. Who goes to the cops and is like, yo, I'm probably gonna kill a bunch
what I'm
of
saying
people.
is this right here. This is what they did.
But they're like, go ahead.
We need to build this wall.
That's also a theory dealing with
I need this
the
record.
Boston. There's a theory that's parallel to that about the Boston Marathon bomber. That at that time it was a way to show that we don't need to let people from Syria come over here, parts of the Middle East, Ukraine, places like that. And so there's a theory that runs parallel to that as well. Because what he said was they personally like recruited him and was like, go do this shit. But that's. I don't want to get. They'll shut this down. All right, I'm getting too deep.
Right.
And then Charlamagne be the only person doing live.
Ratcheteers, let's touch on it right now. Let's touch on it right now. Put the baby to bed.
Shot the boy.
Monty boy.
Listen, man. We don't own the patent on going live.
Nope.
We don't own the patent on intellectual property for getting together and talking about shit that matters and issues that matter.
Nigga.
We don't.
We don't own we don't own the rights to have an individual come on that is a guest celebrity
Like
or
these two
special
lovely-
guests like Damu and Bip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at
As
those
you see
two
right
lovely
there. You
gentlemen
know what I
right there,
mean?
look at them.
We don't own the copyright to have people come on and have intellectual conversation.
Nope.
What we do know though is none of that shit was part of your recipe.
Nope.
For the 2 seasons prior to now,
was
moving towards
not.
the third. All I'm saying is,
Round here on Crenshaw, this is a 2020.
we see you. We see you.
We saw you.
We see you.
Hey.
We see you. Ratcheteers, I need y'all to let him know that we see him. Just let him know. Man. Let that man know that you did. We see
like
him.
Go on this joint. Be like, yo, we see you, Charlamagne.
Ain't no jacking intelligently.
Ain't no face that nigga.
Just let him know. You know, do this. Tell him. Let him know. Intelligently ratchet is the best to say. Yo, that shit you doing is cool,
but intelligently
ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known.
Let it be known. That's all we asking y'all to do.
If you don't,
because he got a machine behind him with the little guys.
Yeah,
with the little guys. You know what I'm saying? This is like this. It's like, yo, we the black dude that invented the light bulb.
No. We the black dude that was cooking in Colonel Sanders' kitchen.
Yep.
We the
Colonel Sanders recipe.
We the black dude that was in there distilling that Jack Daniels.
Yep.
Okay, like the recipe can get Jack. Fuck that. We made the cotton gin, nigga.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay, not Eli Whitney.
We the first millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker.
Thank you. The hot comb.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
So just let it be known.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Just please let it be known. Intelligently Ratchet is here to stay. And I'll just say this.
Hashtag y'all want to use, whatever.
It's only going to make us get better, bigger, stronger, faster, all of that. I'm not going to be sour puss about it. I don't, man,
that situation.
This is the game. Is if you deal with media, movies, music, you should know. Niggas steal at every opportunity. Kanye done been sued for stealing like 3-4 times and lost. Jesus Walks, When I Move, You Move, Straight Like That was a song some cats had art. People steal. I've had things stolen from me, intellectual property, already several times.
And I stole some of it from Kazi, and we still friends.
And I'm not saying it's okay, it's cool.
No.
But I'm just saying it's just what it's motivating us to do is get bigger, better, get our own platform, and thank everybody out there that's been supporting the movement. But and it's not like some little niggas in Durham. Why would Charlamagne even give a fuck?
I hosted a show with Charlamagne in Durham,
and we've been Facebook friends for over a year. So I'm gonna leave.
Bow Wow about Durham.
Yeah. I'll leave it right there and just say, if you have a great idea, it's a great idea, and I appreciate that. I salute you for letting us know that we had a great idea, and we just gonna keep working. Ratcheteers, holla at your boy. Let us know what's up. We're gonna leave it there. So we just gonna make it bigger and better.
Go ahead.
And we're gonna do all the what we need to do to keep shit popping.
No doubt.
Yep.
So a couple of people I want to shout out real quick. My girl Serena Johnson, who's online. As we're talking about things people are trying to do for the community, she is one you need to check out. She has an organization, nonprofit called Orchard Bloom.
Okay.
She basically deals in the prison system. She helps people get back on their feet when they come out. So you need to look her up. Serena, please put your info up there so that people can shout you out. Shout outs to my partner, Sean Ingram.
Yeah, shout out to Sean Ingram.
We one of the illest poets. Motivational speakers, all that, along with my other brothers, Tim Jackson and everybody. You know who you be. But we got a diversion program as well, where we deal with middle school to high school students. And we basically try to turn their life around before they go back before the judge, and hopefully we can keep them out the prison system. So, like I tell everybody, when you don't see me, you don't need to see me. Right. I'm doing what is required. So most of the time it's not for tooting my horn, because that's not what we do.
Amen.
We just go to work. So big shout outs to everybody who's doing something in their communities, keeping their communities afloat, keeping the young people aware of the do's and the don'ts. It is a necessity. Shout outs to my man in there, Makiba Bird, as well. Those brothers are doing big things over there as well at NC Fair Share. So check them out as well. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, that's dope.
All right, man. We're not gonna talk about no more tonight. Okay, listen.
Hold on. with what you said right there, Dom, it brought to heart one of my favorite bars ever. It come from Wu-Tang. When we not working, we hardly be around.
That's right.
I think Capadonna had said that joint.
No doubt.
That's one of my favorites, because I get what you're saying, bro. If I'm not working, I see you.
And Serena, go ahead and shoot the links and everything like that to intelligentlyratchet@gmail.com.
Yeah,
so
post bibs in the building. Can we get that powder blunts?
Can we get powder blunts up?
Yeah.
Yo, so, you know what I'm saying?
You got any shows coming up anytime soon?
No, I just had one with just had one with K Hill and Il Pole and and
no doubt.
You know, my boy, I forgot his name, was good last week. But shouts out to Team Madison, shouts out to Hollywood Barnes, shouts out to my baby Renee. Get the Powder Blunt show, Team Madison Bandcamp, Powder Blunts Value 1. If you're a hip hop head, download.
Let me tell you this right here, because you know me and Bip cool.
I mean?
Me and Bip cool. So he like, yo, I'm gonna let you preview Powder Blunts.
Right.
Now understand, as industry, like Kazi and Damu,
Khalif said he liked the album.
Yeah, the whole album was dope. The whole album was dope. But I'm saying, so this how this nigga is gonna play the album to me. He gonna Kid Capri me on the album. You know, it's like this. Like, yo, I'm this man's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I done know this dude since. Like, he doing this right here. He give me snippets. It's like. It get to like halfway through the first verse item tip. I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna let me in the whole song.
You ain't need to hear
it.
You scrumpets.
Bishop for doing what they do. I love these two brothers.
Nah, man, it was disrespectful.
Fuck Bishop, you only got a sample. That sounds good. Shout out to my man Damu. He's very supportive. I got off stage one day at the show. This man grabbed me by the damn neck and was like, son, what the fuck is you doing? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They showed me mad love, gave me motivation, man. Embrace your black brother, embrace all brothers, man. Show love, show support, man. Y'all hear that coming from me? It's like, oh shit, but yeah, man, support niggas and show love.
It's real. But Bip, it's okay. It still don't mean niggas can't get smacked in their face. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things I expect from Bip, man. And he gonna hold you accountable. We'll say it like that. Bip gonna hold you accountable for your actions or your lack of respect.
Powder Blunts, get that, man.
Yo, get Powder Blunts, man.
Got the link up there?
Yeah. Some cats.
She put it up there.
Okay.
Serena.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Jeremy Day said, Bip, what up, fam?
What up, Jay? What up, boy?
Jeremy Day, that's what's up. What up, Jeremy?
Yeah. So it was just like wrapping up what we were saying before, the Fort Lauderdale shooting, man. Homie cried out for help. Nobody helped him.
That's
so
crazy, man.
They tell you to do that.
That makes it like super fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it makes me think they could have been prevented.
No, because if his name, what I'm saying is this right here. If his name was Ryan Gosling, he would have went. They would have like, all right, Ryan, we're gonna take your joint. We're gonna sit you there. Yeah. But the fact that man name was Santiago.
Right. Right, then did that have something to do with it?
Like I said, if I wanted to start a wall, I wanted to build the wall. Okay, no.
Right.
Tyreek.
So let's move on. Because I got more shit to talk about.
We do got more shit to talk about.
All right. So real quick, if y'all know this, what time are we at? 10:18. Okay, so if y'all know about this, the little girl that she was 15. She got body slammed at Roseville High School. I don't know if y'all saw that last week. I couldn't. When I watched it once or twice, and I had to chill. If he was like, "Yo, stop looking at that shit," because it gets you that pissed off. You saw it, Damu?
No.
You saw it?
I mean, just like I said, man. It's just a damn shame.
Yeah.
How people, and we're talking innocent people,
right,
are being made pawns for just these actions. Like I said, we're in a sensitive state of being right now.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that really just comes off in a negative aspect that truly affects you, then you're naturally going to respond. You're not going to think first. You're going to be a reactor. And just, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
I only saw it once. I didn't even want to look at it again.
So the link's up now. I don't know what, if y'all check that out and take a look at it. This girl was trying to break up a fight. Her sister was fighting somebody at the school. Police officer intervened at the school, just like what we were talking about.
Right.
Police officer picks this girl up, and when I say slams the shit out of her,
man, that was some WWE shit.
That it's like if that was any girl in my any girl in my family, bro, I'd either died or went to jail.
Yeah, for sure.
It's that bad.
Coming to die, bro.
Yeah, it's that bad.
He's something hard enough to break something.
That's somebody's daughter, man.
Real talk.
Somebody's daughter, man.
And this was the thing too. When they slammed the girl, They just called the parents like, you got to come get her. She's suspended. They didn't say nothing about she might need to go to the hospital or like, miss, can you come in here for a second? We need to talk to you about what happened. Like none of that. The mom said she found out because people started tweeting her the picture of the video. And when she got in the car with her daughter was like, Mom, they slammed. The cop slammed. So nobody even intervened or had stepped in and was being a fucking grown up, honestly.
Crazy.
So
like my thing is just right here, like
that
police,
happened.
That's what comes down to police training. First of all, it's like this. They're like, the cop was so much bigger. Like she was a small girl.
Yeah.
Like she can't be more.
You saw her, Bishop?
Yeah, I saw. Like I'm saying, like you know what I mean. And again, you know what I'm saying. I seen it, the slam in my just off in my face because I don't like anytime it's like somebody getting fight. I've learned to get away from those fight videos at all because it don't do good shit for my soul or whatever. So you know what I'm saying, because I get involved in it. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, and I don't like to start liking stuff like that.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying. But I saw the way he slammed it. And it was just like, it reminds me of the other cop that slammed the other little girl.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's
in
like
Texas, the one in Texas, and had his knee in her back.
Right, and it's like, you got to stop. Like, that is first of all, there is a way of subduing somebody. And you know what I'm saying? As an officer of the law, it's like this. Now, if it was myself, a teacher aide, or somebody that got a little overzealous and everything like that, still wrong. But then it's like this: that person but you are a trained police officer.
Right.
They send you to 6 months of training to be able how to handle a situation in that place. Right. You know what I mean? First of all, assess the situation.
Yep.
That's when you got to know the kids. Assess the situation. Hey, is she trying to break the fight up? All right, everybody back up. I understand that's your sister. Boom. You won't pick nobody up. Like,
but once he even picked her up though, she was kind of. It wasn't like she was bopping him in the head or kicking her face. Once he even picked her up, she just kind of like chilled out.
Right.
Like,
he could have sent her somewhere.
That's what I told her. I said, yo, he could have picked her up and walked her and sat her in a chair, took her out of the room, any of that. Now, when he got her up, then it was like, WWE level, like, like I didn't. When I saw that shit, yo, I automatically. Like, I was like, if that was my relative, I would drive my ass to Roseville right now. Like,
fight that nigga on his front.
No, it was that bad though, dog. Because it's a 15-year-old little girl,
right?
Like a little girl. Homie spiked her. You know what I mean? So, yo, I'm gonna keep my eye on that one for y'all, Ratcheteers. Let me do some more research and find out what's going on in that situation because it kind of has not been talked about in the news really much since it blew up the day of.
Right.
And I haven't seen much shit going talk about it otherwise. I know Tuesday there was supposed to be a school board meeting in Roseville, but I don't. Let me do my research on it. But just check the video out. And tell me what y'all think, man. I know the cop went on leave. The cop went on leave for a week.
Do the kids actually really need the cops in there? We didn't need cops.
You need one on deck.
No, I'm saying I never had a police officer.
Yeah, but you didn't have niggas coming in with 6 Sawyers and shooting 30 people in your cafeteria.
It's a different mindset right now. That gang shit is really out of control.
You need one. You need one to deter the cat, to deter trenchcoat mafia.
Yeah, like
because they think it's an easy win now.
Yeah, when we was growing up, we fought. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Niggas jump you. That's about it. Now these kids busting all this gang shit. It's crazy out there. You do need these cops in these streets.
At least one. At least one.
These kids don't have no sense of fucking human life or value no more, man. These motherfuckers are wilding.
But but y'all tell me this though. Back in the day though, something like that, your gym teacher came, the football coach came, your guidance counselor came, like you know what I mean? Like whoever was the OG in your school that had clout. Would come through, right?
But again,
and break it up.
Let's look at how the school system's being set up now, though.
It's not being set up.
There's less men in the schools now. It's more feminine based. So ain't too many females unless your ass is Ronda Rousey and you done became a teacher. Gonna be in there trying to break up fights with these kids now.
Yo, shout out to Ronda Rousey teaching though. Like if she do that, that's gonna be a one quiet ass class, man.
All day. Not unless somebody
unless somebody got some hands.
Not unless they still think she got a rubber chin now.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just saying, she got done. Woo! She got done 30. We talked about that.
She got knocked out.
She's still asleep. Ronda Rousey still sleep.
Standing up.
But shouts out to her though. She,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
she
Guess what? I'm gonna tell you this right here. I don't think like yo for real, like 3 out of 4 people in this room will have trouble. Like in this room right now, have trouble with Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, 3
Like,
out of 4. Yo, I shoot Ronda Rousey. I'm not fucking with her because if she get a hold of you, it's a wrap. Like
I'm just gonna resort to the WCW, you know, NWA,
Right.
you know, all of that.
Yeah.
I'm coming with the Walmart chair.
yeah, right.
It's all it's like,
Sweet,
it's all,
sweet chin music.
it's no fair fight.
Catch Ronda with the sweet chin music. Like wow.
Yeah, she have to get that heartbreak here.
Put it on the neck, roll. What? Roll! Boom! Yeah, just like that. Dunzo. It's a wrap. Y'all know what we talking about. So segue that into the fight of the century, y'all.
Yes!
Woo! Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy. It's
Man, Chris Brown gonna knock Soulja Boy little skinny ass out, man. I got
Yo.
my money on Chris, man.
so
Fuck that.
for those of y'all that don't know, quick background so we can talk about it.
Yes.
Soulja Boy is apparently on Karuchi's Instagram. This is how petty shit they got in 2017.
I hate her
Already.
name, yo. It sounds like a sexually transmitted
But
disease.
she's a beautiful girl.
I got that Karuchi.
I got
She's
that
a
Karuchi.
she's an innocent bystander in this shit. Though. She's a beautiful
What
girl.
was her parents thinking?
I don't know, but
Get
they
it,
made
Cosby,
they
get
made
it,
a beautiful
Cosby, get it,
child.
Cosby.
Long story short, Soulja Boy likes a couple of her Instagram pics, puts the emoji with the heart eyes, and one picture she got with her legs open. Chris allegedly hit Soulja Boy up and says, "Yo, fam, like chill out,
Relax.
We peoples, why you up there? You thirsting all on
Right.
Karuchi shit."
Oh.
Yeah, but it's like homies. Like, you know, I guess they say they Hollywood homies,
Yeah.
you know, that level of friendship. But
Right.
he got on Karuchi IG and started posting pictures. So, I mean,
Hold on.
started liking and putting emojis. Soulja Boy then got on his Snap and his IG and was like, "Man, y'all ain't never gonna believe what this bitch and Chris Brown just did. He just called me and said, don't like Karuchi's pictures.
Okay.
Don't had the nerve to say, why you doing that, blah, blah, blah." And then he starts going in, talking all this gang shit, saying how he'll whip Chris Brown ass. He gonna catch the fade when he see him. Just got super extra. Real extra.
So he was like, honestly, like I okay. Before he went extra,
Yeah.
he, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I can see where what he should have did. This was right here. He should have been like, yo, when Chris Carter with that shit, he be like, yo, he should have said all this shit right to Chris Brown. Like, nigga, if you don't get off my phone with that bullshit.
But that's technically what he did say. He got on IG and was like,
No, I'm
"Bruh."
saying, no, you don't do what I'm saying. This is
Right.
right here. If that man did this right here, it's a man-to-man
Them people got
conversation.
rep.
It was the rep.
Right.
When this is what the bitch ass. First of all, Chris Brown, you're absolutely wrong because guess what? Karuchi is still his girl. Or is still
Nah,
so that shit.
been done.
First of all, that's your ex-girlfriend.
Right.
That's your ex-girlfriend. Exes, if she want to put cooch on a joint and your homeboy like it, that's your ex. The ex could do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that to the wifey. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't do that to the wifey. Like, I don't like none of my friends' wifey's pictures.
Right.
Ever. I don't care if they just cook baked chicken and hand is in it. Fuck that. Fuck your chicken. You know what I'm saying? It's where that, like, I'll assault your chicken.
Right.
It probably tastes nasty anyway. That's how I show my love.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Chris Brown, you a bitch ass nigga for fucking having to talk to this nigga. Yo, chill out. Then, Soulja Boy, you tell that nigga right then, if you as real as you say you is,
Call him.
you on a phone call with him. You shut up, nigga, shut up. Nigga, shut up. I'm not gonna wait till I fucking get off of the phone with you. Cause he probably cop please.
Well,
They ain't gonna jump on.
Well, Soulja did like 30 minutes later. But this is where it gets interesting because then 50 Cent gets involved, gets Mayweather involved, and it's like, nah, let's have the homies really squab it out. Now it's a thing. They're gonna fight. 3 rounds.
Mike Tyson is
Yeah,
doing, yeah.
Mike Tyson's training. Chris Mayweather's training. Soulja Boy.
Right.
They gonna fight in Dubai. There's $1 million up on either side of them. It's going down. So Chris Brown and Soulja Boy are going to fight.
So first of all, let's talk about boxing.
Who you got?
Yeah, who y'all got?
Let's talk about boxing. Let's talk about
Ratchet
boxing.
who y'all got, man?
Well, we got Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
Mike Tyson's training Soulja Boy. So this is gonna happen.
Right.
All right.
I mean, Mike Tyson's training Chris Brown.
But guess what? I'm telling you this right here. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, really.
It really. What I'm saying is this right here. Listen, I'm a boxing fan.
And they're gonna fight in Dubai.
I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan. I don't know if anybody else is in here. What, man? Are you just over here just smiling for no reason, nigga? Like he just like
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm a boxing fan.
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan. Chris Brown. If we could, Chris Brown has got what? It's about 6'2",
6'2", 6'3",
6'2", 6'3", about in anywhere from 170.
If he's 6'3", he at least a buck 70.
70.
But 80 at the most.
But he got fat though. So he could get up to 200 pounds.
Yeah,
because he looked like Sinbad when he first came out of jail.
Different world Sinbad.
Different world Sinbad.
Colonel War.
Yeah, it was
Soulja Boy. That nigga is like 10 pounds.
Soulja Boy is what 5'8". Soulja Boy's 5'8". Soulja Boy's 5'8". Soak and then probably soaking weights. Probably
then
like
he snort powder. He's
buck 50.
He's done, son.
And then listen. Hold on.
But then doing lean and all that shit.
Hold on. Did you see? But I'm saying this is right here. I saw Chris Brown doing a little sparring.
He was doing a windmill, nigga. Like that.
Listen. Chris Brown was
like, it's alright. Not dangerous.
Listen, Chris Brown. No, hold on. But Chris Brown got a little snap to them punches. Right. Even the boy, not Adrian Broner, but Bonner said, "Yo." He said Adrian Bonner said, "Yo." Chris Brown can scrap.
Yeah,
that's a professional boxer.
Yo,
now understand this right here. Chris Brown is country strong.
Yeah, energetic.
Like
too.
He ain't from.
On top of that, he an athlete. He hoop. Nigga can dunk.
He can dunk and all that stuff.
You gotta take these factors into consideration.
All this right here. He's too strong.
Put my money on.
He's too strong. You can't win. And guess what? When that happens is that's going to plant another flag in the light skinned Americans.
I think
it has to be a light skinned, dark skinned situation because
I'm going with my fight doctor voice. Chris Brown moves at the end.
Not on points.
By second, third round, he's gonna start doing his wiggly leg shit. CompuBox score the points. Chris Brown wins on points. My prediction: Brown in 3. We're gonna see a knockout. Yes. I think Chris Brown's left-handed. I think he's a lefty. Soulja Boy won't be ready for the left-hand jab. Brown will come in, like I said, he'll start doing the wiggly leg shit.
I'm gonna do the boxer.
Brown in 3. I'm
gonna do the boxer. Well. What happens is that you gotta understand that Chris Brown is a light-skinned brother. Soulja Boy is gonna come out strong. Soulja Boy is gonna come out strong, but he gonna hit Chris Brown in the face. Yeah. And if you punch a light-skinned dude in the nose and the nose turn red, they go all out. So guess what's gonna happen is he gonna win just off of pure raised points.
But Bishop, that's ludicrous. Bishop, that's ludicrous. Soulja Boy doesn't have the pedigree of a champion.
Oh shit!
Soulja Boy's pedigree is not of a champion. He's not a true pugilist. He hasn't studied any pugilists over the history of the sport. Any of the great pugilists, Joe Louis, Jack Johnson, even Rocky Marciano. Even though he was Caucasian, he was one of the greats. Sugar Ray. He hasn't studied any of it. He's a true pugilist. And by the time, and I am training Chris Brown, okay? And by the time Chris Brown's fist by the time Soulja Boy kisses Chris Brown's glove, the first time he kissed it, it's over. I'm here to tell you, Bishop. Who you got? Chris Brown, Soulja Boy.
Chris Brown, man.
Chris Brown.
Oh God.
Yeah. Who you got, Damo?
I got AKA Smackariri.
You got Smacker?
He already fought somebody in Soulja Boy weight class. We already know them hands too.
Yeah, I gotta go with Brown, man.
You gotta go with Chris Breezy. So y'all stay tuned. It's going down. Mayweather Promotions, 50 Cent. Y'all just look online. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see it. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I do my little impressions from time to time.
Oh shit.
But
my head hurt.
The mic one's one I take pride in. So so y'all check out. It's going down. This pay-per-view event, everything. I'm gonna watch. It's a train wreck that I must
I have to see that, yo.
I gotta see this train wreck. You know what I mean? So
I'm telling you this right here, yo. Please Please, champs. I'll pay $10 for that fight to go see that champ.
It's happening.
Man. Like,
so.
yo, who is the undercard gonna be, man?
They were trying to get 21 Savage against 22 Savage. Yeah, they was trying.
And then,
oh my God,
Slush Mouth 1,
right?
AKA what's his name? Kodiak Black.
Yeah, Kodak Black.
Trying to get at Lil Weezy.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah, I mean, you know, it's a couple of cards, fights they can put on there for the undercard.
A whole undercard of whack niggas. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know?
I ain't gonna lie.
Get Lil Yachty on there to fight somebody.
Yeah.
I'll fight that nigga. Let me fight that nigga.
Look, no, you don't want to fight little.
Impediment.
See, hold on. What I'm saying is this right here. I'm telling you this right here.
I gotta watch
Lil Yachty
it.
is a special needs kid.
Oh,
You do not want to You do not want to piss off, especially.
AKA Lil Daryl.
Yo, that mug gonna get strong and he gonna roof it. He gonna be on the roof.
He might not mind out.
So yo, real shit. So yo. Couple more things to touch on.
Yo, it's the real 22 Savage.
So
he looked like, and the fact is that, 22 Savage look like 21 Savage little brother.
And he trolls them. He just trolls
probably
them.
our brothers doing that shit just to get money.
No, that mother said, he said, he was like, I just want to jack his style.
Right.
That's crazy.
Like, what? Really? Yeah, B. So
on some Weird Al Yankovic shit.
Yeah, he just went out there.
So Ratcheteers, I see y'all. Looks like the results are in. The Ratcheteer crowd's going with Chris Breezy.
Chris Brown, okay.
Everybody said Chris Brown is gonna not. But let me tell y'all this: since the fight, the argument started, Soldier Boy posted. He was like, "Yeah, I'm over here with royalty." At Chris Brown over there with his daughter,
right?
Been posting pictures with his ex females and things like that, or women that he had, that he dealt with in the past. So he's taking it another level. And Chris Brown told him, he said, "Bruh, this is all fun and games and cute."
Yeah, but
he said, "But this is how you get fucked up." Yeah,
my thing is like this.
I'm gonna watch.
It's like this. You would think because what you thinking is this right here. You thinking because Chris Brown is a singing ass nigga. Chris Brown is like Jaheim, just you know what I'm saying. Like Jaheim is an R&B nigga. You do not want to fuck.
Some of the R&B cats. Have you ever seen Chess? If you saw Chess Records, Lil Walter was the realest one in the clip.
Was a real nigga.
Lil Walter would shoot your ass. Like,
was that nigga?
Yeah,
real quick.
Yeah, and then get on stage and be right on stage doing that. And
that's how you get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like you doing like you can tell. It's like this. It's like this. You can tell the way Soldier Boy is running the joint. He running like a high school.
Which one of y'all, Lil Walter?
Oh shit!
I am. Come on, let's get back in the car. Let's go.
I gotta go sing something.
Come on, sweet. Yeah.
So wait, taking your gigs.
Which one of y'all, Lil?
That's probably one of my favorite characters. That Mouse on Devil in Blue Dress.
Yeah, I love.
Mouse on Devil in Blue Dress. Yo, that dude was pulling out hammers from everywhere. John T was like.
If y'all ain't seen Cadillac Records, please go see Cadillac Records because black people been brainwashing and thinking that rock and roll that it's not cool to do rock and roll and that shit come from us. So just watch Cadillac Records. Okay,
learn how to play instruments.
Speaking of which, okay,
what we gonna talk about?
I don't know how this segues into that. But Donald Trump, we always gotta talk about Donald.
Yes,
and we ain't gonna spend too much time on this.
Trump, yo.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say. If you love Trump, yo, homie,
saying that shit.
Him and R. Fabian loves Trump though. Fabian really loves Trump. Fabian rides hard for Trump on here, like for real. Wow. Trump, the CIA. Long story short, CIA, FBI has intelligence. Is like, yo, they already said a couple weeks ago, Russia hacked into our emails, right? So they're saying, yo, not only did they hack into there, but what we've seen is conversations back and forth between Donald Trump's advisors and people close to the Kremlin. All right, so we've seen them having conversations, number one. Then number two, the other thing they say is that they have evidence to believe that Russia has been blackmailing Donald Trump. That they have collateral evidence against him, blackmail evidence against him. He stayed in a hotel that they had wiretapped and videotapped.
So, and some things went on.
And they had his room tapped like that, and they had Michelle Obama room tapped like that. Michelle room, there was nothing to see there. Donald Trump room, there was prostitutes and golden showers.
What?
If you don't know what a golden shower is,
What?
Just Google it. What's the other thing they need to look up?
okay, now this is the other thing. Speaking of golden shower, okay,
Just tell them the thing and let them look it up, and then we're gonna get back to
this
this.
is what it is, okay?
Yep.
But what I have to do, I have to give shout out to my man Jerul.
Okay.
What up, Jerul?
Jerusalem. It was a dope ass rap. Jerusalem said, "Trump is a puppet. So does that make Trump a trumpet? And since he's Russia's puppet, does that make him a Russian trumpet?" Go on to UrbanDictionary.com right now and look up Russian trumpet.
Russian trumpet.
Russian trumpet.
Russian trumpet.
Why you got that face though, son? You
Russian
got the
trumpet.
ill like.
This is my serious, this is my news face.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is getting peed on. He's getting R. Kelly. If you don't know what a golden shower is, that's when you pay a prostitute or anybody, or just you ask somebody, hey, can you mind peeing on me a little bit?
Right.
Wow.
So this
That's how
is
he keeps his orange glow.
So what a lot of people have been trying to say is that, you know, this is fake news because it was released by BuzzFeed, and they're like, this shit's made up. CNN, this is fake news. Where'd y'all get y'all's facts from? No, this was CIA information, CIA and FBI information. So they're like, yo, we got this from the director. We didn't get our shit from BuzzFeed. We didn't get it from 4chan.
That's was savage on
A
that.
lot of people try to say like, yo, that they got it from 4chan out of a Reddit chat room, that this was fake news that somebody created. But no, this is CIA intelligence. So what you see now is people saying that's not enough. That the CIA is has a liberal agenda. That the CIA is somehow sympathizing with Hillary Clinton and the Democrats by releasing this information. And they're just saying no. We're just saying that Trump's team has been speaking with Russia. Duh. We're saying that they have collateral evidence that could blackmail him, and part of that evidence is that he likes getting pissed on.
Like peed. I mean, yo, if you like getting peed on, get
that's
peed on.
your
If that's your thing. No wonder why he don't want to come to the White House, because the White House is going to have that big ass yellow stain on it.
But okay, so Tuesday night, BuzzFeed published a 35-page document compiled by a former British intelligence operative, the dossier. So you know it's official. It ain't a file. It ain't a paper. It's a dossier. If you used to play Metal Gear Solid, you know what's up with that. Yeah, the dossier was believed to have been written by a member of the British intelligence community, and it contains the allegations that Russian operatives have been cultivating, supporting, and assisting Donald Trump for years. Which is not a fucking big surprise. The cat he just elected Secretary of State, CEO of Exxon. I ain't even got to say that behind the hand. That is what it is.
Right.
Already been setting up business. They've been working on business dealings for years there.
Exactly.
Anyway, if you want to, shit's happening right in front of our face. Shit's happening like right in front of your face. It ain't even behind.
Right in front of our face.
Yeah, so the hashtag golden showers has been going on rampage. But a lot of people try to say like that, this is fake news, but it's coming right from the CIA. But people are trying to say, oh, the CIA is full of shit now. People that support Donald Trump are saying that the CIA is full of shit.
CIA is full of shit. They put crack in the black community, and it's time to give it back.
Is it so far-fetched to believe that a former head of the KGB that hates your country, that hacked into your election, would blackmail you with video of you and Russian prostitutes, which are some of the baddest in the world?
Boy,
very persuasive.
If you're gonna get pissed on,
would be in
use
a room,
Russian prostitutes.
Yeah, would be in a room in a pissing contest. I already know he grabbed pussy of girls he don't even know.
Right.
All first meeting. Right. Is it hard to believe?
But what y'all
think?
Hold on, because since my eye is so open, watch this. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Here's another one. Yeah. Watch me bring it all the way through.
And he's former KGB. My bad.
This is for my man. This is for my man Damo. Okay, the personality of a man that needs to be pissed on. Now understand this right here.
All right.
Watch this, because you know what I'm saying. It's a sexual thing. It's a sexual thing. It's about being dominated. Donald Trump is a very powerful man. So what's the most? It's this thing that dudes will pay a high dollar for to be humiliated. It's kind of like dominatrix. Yeah. Like none of us will go get in there domination. We're too poor to be domination. We don't have enough power. Like fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I feel good in myself. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump has always been set up as a pseudo alpha, quasi alpha male, which means that you know what I'm saying. His alpha male isn't brought through the struggle of having to bring up the power and build by muscle. It was given to him. So this is always given to him of power. So when he has that much power, sometimes those dudes go into a sexual place where they need to be humiliated. Hence, the reason why you get pretty Russian prostitutes, which are awesome looking. So if you're gonna get a prostitute, make sure she's Russian. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, he needs to be humiliated. It's cheaper over there to get a prostitute to pee on you. Boom, they pee on him. Bam. That's
Blackmail.
why I think he's going in. It's red is.
Well, they got the it's not. It doesn't sound far fetched.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. When you tie that together, that's what.
If
Am I too far off? Would you like to retort?
It doesn't sound far fetched.
Hashtag Trump shades of gray.
50 Shades of Orange.
It's rain. It's rain in the forecast. That's for damn sure.
Absolutely.
I guess he get it how he live, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how
Hey,
Do y'all research on the golden shower?
Yo.
and
Stay tuned, because this is how we start in the presidency.
This wow.
This is how we starting it. And if you saw his press conference today, he straight up shit on the CNN people.
Right.
He's like, I'm not even answering y'all's questions. And they kept trying to
be the president and not answer questions.
He said, y'all ain't a credible news source. I'm not even answering
CNN.
y'all's questions. That's what he said. Go watch the Donald Trump speech today.
Whoa!
You'll see what I'm talking about.
Hold on,
Because
like, I can see a BET News is like, hey, we want to ask you a question. Like, no, you're not a
He
credible.
told CNN they weren't credible. He sure did.
So,
This,
okay,
this is the 2017. We stepping into.
Oh my God!
This is
man.
going to be the year. Y'all mark my word. This is the year of the narrative.
Oh my God!
This is the year of the narrative.
Yep.
The truth I want you to accept, I created for you. Then I create facts or create evidence to support my claim, and I feed you that shit. This is the year of the narrative. The truth will be subjective from here on out.
Yeah.
It's going to be people that believe this side of it and people that believe that side of it. I mean, it's always been that way, but now it's getting less and less to be a trusted news source, because like
1984, that's what it's
Denzel
gonna turn
said,
into.
so many people want to be first. They're not even citing sources. They're not checking anything, and it's starting to become that way. So
Denzel told you that.
yeah, he did.
Yo, if I would say if you don't read, go to audiobook right now. Just audiobook Orson Welles 1984.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? That book right there it teaches this thing they call double think. It's about what they do. You think of something, but you don't think of it, because if you do think of it, then you're the thought police can find you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's on top of each other. It's kind of like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, yo, now CNN is a bad story. We're going to go to war with these people. No, those people are our friends. But I thought last week they were forget about what we said then. That's not the truth. They've always been our friends,
right.
And that's how it is. So it's like this. 1984. Like, yeah, I'm saying just read the book or audio book it if you don't read or whatever. It's gonna be, and it applies right now to what's going on.
Real talk.
So that's real talk.
And trust your fucking gut, yo.
Yeah.
Don't be a dumbass. Here's some shit. You gonna feel it or you ain't. Trust your fucking gut.
At the end of the day, think for yourself.
There you go.
Don't believe what everybody tells you. Hell, don't believe what we tell you.
Right.
Do your own research. But I am going to tell you that get ready for the reality version of the movie Wag the Dog. If you've never seen Wag the Dog with Robert De Niro in it, I suggest you check it out. That's where we're headed. So, trust me, it's coming.
Real talk.
And then Wag the Dog, everybody got peed on. So you're gonna get peed on. Literally.
Fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant.
Is there a fire hydrant emoji? Post it. Okay. All right. Word up, man. So, yo, just be on the lookout for that. At the same time, we'll talk about this next week. Trump trying to get his one of his homies, Jeff Sessions, on the Supreme Court, and it is not going well. Homie apparently had a little racism in his background.
Who?
And the cat he's trying to,
Not really?
yeah,
Who?
yeah.
A little racism in politics? Nah.
Yeah, who would you thunk?
Who would have thought it?
Go figure. You know what I'm saying?
Preposterous.
Yeah, but
That's Boulder Dash.
yeah, but we'll touch on that next week.
Boulder.
NFL playoffs.
Kazi Sports Machine with Kevin Kazi Thomas.
Bet. So yo,
That was kinda dope.
yeah, word up. That's our little segue. That's me rushing for yards right there, Damu. I used to play running back in high school. I was
Word.
alright.
He's Al Bundy.
I was alright. Yo, Al Bundy.
4 touchdowns in one game.
Shouts out. Yo, everybody from Richlands, let Bishop know I used to get down, man, if they don't know. But, yo, this the thing.
Yo, stop, Kazi. Look, anytime I make fun of Kazi on some sports shit,
Yeah.
Kazi always refer to the people back in Richland like, yo, Richland, talk to me. Like, Richland, like, I'm gonna go to Richland and they gonna jump me. I think they gotta hate
you
Bishop
might get
over
stomped
this
out.
situation.
You might.
If I go to Richland.
Yeah, but
Oh, man. You say what?
it's all good though. You good. You got a pass.
Thank you.
In the town of Perfect Water. That's where we at.
Water perfect?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it's one of the few. Well, when we used to have well water back when everybody was on city water, so
Okay.
our water was good. It's like natural springs. If you know about North Carolina
Oh, yeah.
shit, there's a couple natural springs in North Carolina. Yeah, so we had but
Perfect water.
yeah, real shit. But let's see, NFC. January 14th, the matchup Seattle versus Atlanta. AFC matchups Houston against them Patriots.
Yup.
Pittsburgh and Kansas City. That's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And Green Bay versus Dallas.
Okay.
Who y'all got? What y'all thinking? Who y'all got?
Go ahead, man.
How you see it?
I fucking hate them,
Yeah.
but the fucking Cowboys gonna win.
Think so, bro?
All the way out?
All the way fucking out.
Who put against who in the Super Bowl, you think? Patriots?
Hell no.
Steelers?
I'm gonna roll with the Steelers.
Amen. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound
I
of that.
mean, I like the way y'all like to give, hope. I'm on some real fuck hope shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna be the Cowboys and the Patriots.
It is.
What?
That's America's game right there.
That's
a big revenue game.
Cowboys and the Patriots, dude.
That's a
They,
Cowboy.
and then symbolically you got to think now you got the two biggest tycoons that's gonna fight for that power.
Right.
So Jerry Jones got to get back in the seat.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What I'd like to see, Seahawks Steelers. What we're gonna get, Cowboys Patriots.
Exactly.
That's real. That's
Hold
real.
on.
If you know how the world works.
Listen.
If you know how the world works, that's why you just got Alabama Clemson.
Yeah. What you should have gotten?
Nobody travels like those two schools.
You know what I'm saying? What you should have gotten?
Except Ohio State
Right. They just got the
and Michigan.
Right.
Them the schools that travel the best. So
But and here it is right here. It's because, like you said, it's the narrative in NFL.
yeah.
It's high time for those Cowboys to
It's
go
time.
there and get another
Again.
Yeah,
Super
it's
Bowl.
time for them to do it,
Now
yeah.
they want the Cowboys have been out of the playoffs for 19, 20 seasons. These mugs ain't won shit since the 90s. They are the equivalent of the Cubs in football.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
know,
about that time.
It's about that time. They got a drought. They done had a long drought, and it's like this. As you see the way the sports world is lining up, everybody that's had a drought in this last
getting
sport
rings,
is getting
getting
these rings.
it's time for
getting
the
these
cash
chips.
in.
So
Got a chip.
right,
Cubs got a chip.
The only-
And the Cowboys about to get
No,
a
but
chip.
then the
You
only
know
reason,
what I
the
mean?
only reason why that you cannot allow the Cowboys to win is because these fucking Cowboy fans are gonna be incorrigible.
Oh God.
It's like y'all Duke fans be whining and shit.
Like can you
Shut the fuck up. We better than y'all. All right?
listen?
Fuck with it.
Listen, what I'm
Amen,
saying
Bill.
is
Facts.
what I'm saying is this right here, man. The Cowboys fans are the equivalent
Duke
of
fans.
Kazi running his 4 touchdowns back in Richland High School and him bragging on it for the rest of his life. And then hold on. So he's been bragging on it. He's done everything else. He's been a successful rapper. He's run these, but every time he goes, and then this way they do. They do an NFL tryout. And Kazi goes out for the Panthers and they sign him. And Kazi run ones back. You cannot talk, you guys. He been running there. You cannot tell him no. He's gonna die with the uniform on.
Right. If I don't do nothing else,
If
I'm
I don't
gonna
do nothing-
autograph the cleats I had on when I ran.
I got
that
him.
run.
Billy, did you just like that shit?
Hold on.
Billy Smith, did you just fucking like that shit? I balled with
Come on,
yo.
B.
Okay. All right.
Hold on, yo.
All right.
Kazi can hoop
I see-
too.
He snuck.
Yeah, Kazi can hoop.
Kazi can hoop too.
Listen, this is what
I
I'm
verified. My man
Thank
Kazi
you.
got game.
Thank
My
you.
man Kazi
This
play
all I'm-
football and he hoops.
This
Y'all
all.
don't be a hater, man.
This all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna leave it alone. That's all I'm saying. You know, I hit 469 my junior year in baseball. Senior year in football, I gave Swansboro $130. I gave Topsail $189. I gave Lejeune $120. I used to give people the business.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm saying it's red.
Common and
But guess what?
That's all I'm saying. Like, I used to tote that thing.
But listen what I'm saying. It's like this. Yeah. But what I'm saying, you see how you just used
Billy said true story. I was there for them 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, Billy. We love you, Billy.
Fuck Billy. Show's over. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Intelligently rap.
That nigga hot for real, y'all.
You ain't got me a fucking Capri Sun on you.
Sponsor you by Capri Sun.
Oh, boy.
All right, Bill.
Damn,
Yeah. Talking about, yeah, God. All right.
This is the second time, man, I done cried on this show, man.
So don't worry, I'm gonna pull out some dirty VHSs, blow the dust off of them. I'm gonna hook my VCR up to this flat screen TV, and you're gonna see some Kazi balling in high school. I will dig it up. You will fucking see it. I'll promise you.
Hey,
Squiggly lines.
Kazi.
The squiggly line.
We got to track it.
You gotta track it. It's gonna look like public access. It's gonna look like a 10-yard fight. But I'm gonna point out who I am. You'll know it's me.
But listen, what I'm saying, I was saying, but Kazi, before you went on to got in your feelings, I was saying it's kind of like if you did that or whatever, if you was like, yo, every time we saw Kazi out, you remember I ran those 4 touchdowns. That's what Cowboy fans is. It's like you, like a better analogy.
I don't like the analogy, but okay.
I'll use
but it's a good one.
It's the better analogy is just right here. The one dude that always talk about smashing the baddest chick in high school,
right.
And you 40 now. Like, yo, she ain't got 6 kids. She don't even count no more. What?
Yeah.
Yo, I smashed the baddest chick in high school.
You Cowboy fans, you talk that shit. Y'all ain't won since the fucking 90s. Shut the fuck up. Y'all doing good this year. Be happy. Other than that, shut the fuck up. Be proud of your season. Fuck all that what we did in the 90s. All y'all players snort coke and got caught smoking coke and fucking prostitutes.
Right next to the field.
Yeah. So don't be too hyped about them.
You know what? Y'all
Cowboys
y'all hold on the 90s like me and Big hold on the hip hop.
Yeah.
The Cowboys.
We missed them 90s, nigga.
Listen, because this is the thing, we only human, right? But Mike Irvin and Leon Letting, them boys, they had a house set up. True Cowboy story, if you don't know. They got popped doing this, and even how they got popped doing it was they had a house right next to the practice field that was like where they used to do their drugs. They hoes would come to. It was like they little like they boom room,
right?
They bounce house.
Yeah.
Like
right.
they had it.
Boom room.
They had it right next to the practice field, and they used to do they like wild cowboy shit. I can only imagine the shit that was going on in there because them boys got 3 rings.
Right.
So you talking about during the height of being on top of the world, like some Dwight Goodendale Strawberry shit.
Yeah.
Right. But how they got popped? One of the girls that they were fucking was married to a police officer, was married to a cop. And he thought his wife was cheating on her. He started following her around, and she kept going to this house. She kept going to the cowboy party house, and he got the shit raided. And that's when they found all the coke and the drugs. That's how Michael Irvin and them caught their charges. Because one of the girls that was coming over there to party used to go to the cowboy house, and the cop followed him over there and got the house raided. Because he was mad.
Oh,
I think it was like 2 keys in that shit. 2 wanted like 2 keys, couple pounds.
He was a couple haters.
Yeah.
well, is that yo? But I'm saying, it's like this. I don't like first of all, you gotta know who you rocking with. Like you gotta disclose that shit. Like what's your husband do? He a cop. You can't come here.
Right.
You can't be here. But
when you on coke, you don't really think too.
But what I'm saying that you gotta ask those questions.
The lines
when you
get
scarred,
blurred.
your lines get blurred.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
The
But want to know who everybody's team is in the room. Kazi is Redskins. I'm Eagles.
Redskins, and
he's Giants.
And I'm a motherfucking Carolina Panther fan.
Yeah, when I'm not on my skins, I'm on the Panthers.
Fan. Fuck
That's
y'all.
what it is.
Please believe
So it's like this between me, Kazi, and Damu or whatever. We don't get along at all during football season.
Nah.
Definitely not.
Well, you a Philly fan. You
All
are
day.
the worst kind of fan.
I am the
man.
worst kind.
Y'all instinct. Hate is in y'all's DNA.
It's in a contract.
Yeah.
Hate is in a contract.
Y'all throw snowballs with batteries inside of them. That's
Listen.
a real thing. Y'all did that.
It was.
Yeah.
We are better, more. What is it? We're a better, more mature fan.
Y'all hate every quarterback y'all get.
Oh,
Y'all
said
like it 2
done,
weeks
done,
later.
all done. You right. Oh, everybody team over here is at the house. Everybody
Right.
team
Who your
over here is
team,
going
oh?
fishing. He Dallas fan.
Oh.
Fuck out of here.
Why y'all put Romo in?
Listen, when I
Hell yeah,
Blow
let
your
him
whole
put Romo
season.
in and fuck y'all whole shit up. Let him put Romo in.
I ain't even gonna say that. Yeah, at least. Or just let him hold extra points. He'll fuck that up.
Right? Yeah.
But yo, I come from an era where I ain't gonna start talking about old shit because you're gonna get on me talking about old shit like
Go ahead.
Doug Williams and Mark Rippon.
No, that's fine. No, you can talk about old
John Riggins era.
shit. Yeah, that was up.
You know, but
Yeah, Reggie White.
They was bad boys.
yeah. We won that Super Bowl.
yeah.
I've seen 3 skin Super Bowl W's in my lifetime.
Right.
Beat the Dolphins on John Riggin 4th and 2. Doug Williams and then Mark Rippon. I've seen 3. So.
I've seen that too.
Yep. Because Doug Williams beat the Broncos, Mark Rippon beat the Bills. But the Bills, everybody touched the Bills. But
Yo, shout out to first of all, no one gives the Bills. They're just
Them niggas
doing.
went like 80
They went
times.
to the Super Bowl. They went to the Super Bowl back to back.
to back.
It was
4
just that-
years in a row.
It was like this. The thing is, it's just that
Jim Kelly couldn't finish.
But the NFC,
Thurman
the NFC,
Thomas, Andre Reed.
Jim
the
Kelly.
NFC was a monster then. You know what I'm saying? The NFC was a monster then.
It was the
They had
legendary
one of the
NFC.
most- They had one of the most dominant defensive ends.
Yeah, Lawrence
And
Taylor.
Bruce Smith.
Oh, Bruce Smith.
Bruce was a
I
beast.
mean,
Yeah.
It's just the AFC was just soft as hell. The AFC was equivalent of the NBA East right now.
Well, there was Denver. There were defensively it was weak, but then it switched around. Then you started having Baltimore, Pittsburgh,
right.
then defenses started being like AFC defenses the shit. Denver's defense 2 years ago, it's crazy.
I will tell you who I will feel sorry for in the NFL though. I'm fucking Oakland Raiders.
Yeah.
That broke my
That
heart.
homie broke his foot.
To get that far,
Ugly face on
and
him.
you know y'all had to put that rookie in, man. I mean,
I really wanted to see the Raiders go far.
Yeah, y'all did y'all thing.
Certain
that
shit
was a
feels
good look
right.
for the black and silver this year, but
Yeah.
hey, man.
Yeah. And yeah, we did shout out. Yeah, Carolina did destroy State. It was something ugly in the snow. Then tried to blame it on the snow, like it wasn't
Yeah.
snowing for us too.
Nah. What it was that Riverside came in and played for State.
Boy,
Yo, and on that note, yo, Bip, let the people know where to get at you, man. Anything you got coming up. Yo, we wrapping it up.
That's that segue
Yo.
right there.
Bip Web on Facebook.
Yeah.
Harmon Bip on Twitter. Harmon Bip on Instagram. Bip Life on Instagram. Get at me.
Yeah.
Team Madison at Bandcamp. You know what I mean? SoundCloud, Harmon Bip. Powder Blunts Value 1 on Bandcamp. Get at me. Bip Web on Facebook. Peace. Much love. Thank y'all.
There you go.
doubt.
Amen. Dom
Damn, that's a
move.
resume for your wife.
He like Damu. That's it.
Shit, I'm gonna be short there. All of my social medias is DJ Damu 770. But a couple of organizations, of course, you can look for me doing events and things for our youth. Like I said, I do a little work with my girl Serena Johnson. Big ups to Orchard Bloom. I do work with my man Sean Ingram with our diversion program. And by the way, big ups, a black man who owns his own fucking academy now. Sean Ingram, y'all better go and support that man. He worked hard to get that academy, but we need that support. Everybody keeps talking about you want your youth saved, but we got to get that funding so that we can
$5
continue
on the
to
app.
take care
All
of
you gotta
the
do
youth.
is just get the app and just donate $5 off the app.
Exactly. So, and then shout outs to my man Akiba Bird, and then we do work with NC Fair Share. Big ups to my girl Lavinia Jackson in Greensboro. I do the penmanship events with We Create Poets. Remember that. There's a difference.
We create poets. And then my girl Marla Hawkins, y'all need to look out for her. Durham's own.
Okay.
She makes her own handmade bags and quilts with poetry on them, as well as black historical facts. Look her up, handmadeheritage.com. Those are my people. That's my squad. I love y'all. See y'all in them streets, the community that is.
Yeah, thanks y'all for coming on the show.
Up.
You know what I mean? DJ Damu, Bip, Hiram and Bip.
Hiram
you know what
and
I'm
Bip.
saying? On Twitter, Powder Blunts in stores. Yo, Bishop. Yo, what's up, Bishop?
Yo,
Tell
you
about
know
your
we
show
got
coming up.
Yo,
right?
we got a show coming up. What's
Need
the
a flyer?
flyer?
I
Yes,
got you,
please. Yeah, actually on Friday is gonna be we're gonna have the beat battle. If you've never been to a beat battle, come out, rock with Bishop Omega. You know what I'm saying, at the beat battle. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna go down Friday. Saturday night, I'm gonna be at the Tropical Pickin' Chicken on 404 East 6 Forks Road in Raleigh. That's me. Where I'm at right here. I'm Bishop Omega.
Yeah.
That's my man Chuck Rolson.
You know, it's gonna look
It's
back.
gonna be but you know what I'm saying, that's what it is. That's Chuck Rolson in the middle. He is going to be the headliner. I've had Chuck on like five of my comedy shows. The dude is hilarious. That's me right there, Bishop Omega. It's hosted by my peoples at Boogie Down South, and my girl Sherry Diaz. Follow her on Facebook and everywhere else. Man, she's a dope comedian, and that's the thing. So come out, man, and
Tropical Pickin' Chicken.
For
East 6 Forks.
Yeah, it's cheap, man.
How much time you got, Bishop?
15-20 minutes, man.
Okay,
So
that's a good set. That's a good set,
Yeah, that's a
man.
good set. I'm doing
Last
I'm doing
segue, my
Yeah.
fault.
Okay. You good, bro?
Forgot to shout out my sisters, LaShawn Collins, Karma Cotton. They are at Naughty by Nature. I am DJing February the 4th, their 4th year, the Harambe Community Festival. This year we're focusing on black economics.
Okay.
The keynote speaker will be Brother James Seals III, who is the owner of Mechanics and Farmers Bank. So we're gonna have vendors. This has been a beautiful thing. Year 1 we had Brother Dr. Umar Johnson. Year 2 we had Kindred and the Family Soul. Year 3 we bought Dr. Layla Africa, and this year we got Brother James Seals.
That's big.
So we're doing what we need to do community wise. Make sure you come. It's February the 4th. It's on a Saturday. It's from 11 to 6. Music, entertainment. You know, we matter of fact, we still looking for entertainment,
Okay.
brothers.
Okay.
Reach out to those sisters. I'll leave a flyer with you guys.
Yeah, please do.
Hopefully we can get y'all out there. It's a packed event every year. And just come show love. We'll be at the Ezra Conference Center on New Bern Avenue in Tower Shopping Center. We're in the back part of it where the movie theater used to be at. So please come check us out. February the 4th, the Harambe Community Festival.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, if I can have that, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll make sure here at Intelligently Ratchet, let everybody get a good whiff of that right there. You know what I mean?
Smell
It's
it.
going down.
Look at it. That's a good.
Saturday, February 4th. You see Damu on there. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hosted by Tim Jackson.
Oh,
one
word.
of the illest poets.
Yeah, Tim's
AKA, I got a daughter now. AKA, second grade teacher who he's right there at the pivotal point for the young people before they categorize your children.
Right.
Talking about, you know, what they really classified as. So he's doing hellified work in the Durham schools. So come see us, man.
Amen.
We're gonna have a lot of fun that day.
All right, empower yourself. You know what I mean. So I'm gonna be rocking with Samson, Vlog, OC from NC, Ilpo. It's gonna be crazy.
Squid.
Friday night at Deep South. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Friday?
Yeah, this Friday, man. It's
So
going
y'all,
down.
so me and Kazi, what it is right here. So me and Kazi, I'm hosting the beat battle Friday.
Right. And I'm
Kazi has a show Friday, so whoever you love the most, that's who you can come see. You got to pick between your children.
See you in Raleigh.
You got to pick between your children. I'm being Durham, yo. It's not a far ride, yo.
Rock, paper, scissors.
You know what I'm saying? You got to pick between your children. Who you picking? Who you
Come on,
picking?
come on, Bishop. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, no. No, hold on. Yeah, go.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Come to Raleigh from the deep south. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. You know what I mean? But
we also too. No, Ratcheteers. Listen up. We got something for y'all. We got a little homework for you.
Okay.
Where's the homework that we supposed to have for the Ratcheteers? Because the producer
come up with 5 either ors.
5 either ors.
And producer, what was the other one?
Well, top 10. Y'all supposed to do our top 5. No?
It was 5 either ors.
5 either ors that me and Kazi have to answer.
And you should go look up Sean King's organization.
Yes, Sean King.
Going on. That should be the other.
That's the other thing.
That should be the other homework, and we'll post a link to that.
We're gonna post a link.
End of the show. Yeah, hold on. I can tell you the. InjusticeBoycott.com.
InjusticeBoycott.
Because it's what he's promoting as a way to actually make change financially. We got to hit somebody in their pocket.
Yep.
For them to pay attention. Okay, so
like that Montgomery.
That bus boycott shut down the bus station.
Yeah,
you don't take data for a while. See if Durham don't change up.
Right. So, so check that out right there. We got the link right there for the Injustice Boycott. Follow the brother Sean King online on Twitter. Intelligently Ratchet, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. Right. Get your teeth out my ass. Nah, let me chill. Pause.
It didn't look like that.
Yeah, it was going too far. Right. But yo, we'll be back next week. Y'all check us out. I think we might be live from the vault next week. Don't quote me on that. We will have
put the pressure on the vote.
Yo, but if you're an artist out here in the community, you want some insight about how these shows go down at DPAC, Progress Energy, Cocoa Booth and Raleigh, how people who decides who gets on these shows, Central Homecoming and all that. We have the person that books all of that coming on next week. So Suleiman Mausi gonna be on the show next week.
What up, Suleiman?
On Intelligently Ratchet. So that's something to check for. You know what I mean? So, the man himself gonna be on telling you what goes into making these shows happen. He's the cat. Any black thing you seen come to DPAC and Raleigh in the last couple of years, this man did it. So he's gonna be on the show.
And I'm saying it's this right here. Yep. It's gonna be a public event. So it's not like we right here, right now.
I don't know that yet.
You don't know that shit?
No, we don't know that yet.
Oh, shit. Well,
but the ones that, if it is, we'll let that be known.
We'll let that
in
be
the
known.
promotion.
Well, it might be a invite only event.
Yeah,
but yo, if you want to be a part of that,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Also, anytime we do it at the Grill Room, y'all also welcome to come out to rock with us then.
But
go ahead.
I'll say this though, the February joint at the Pinhook though.
Yeah, the February joint.
We're gonna do that. I think we're gonna have something special for y'all in February.
Yep, in February
with UGC.
You can come out to that shit.
Yeah, and then that one we want to pack the house out.
Come on out. Watch Intelligently Ratchet live, man.
We got upcoming. We got Cayenne, the Lion King coming up. Lil Bob and Wrecking Crew and my man Jacoby gonna come on next month.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got an action packed.
We got Miriam coming up sometime. She just confirmed. We don't know when we're gonna put her on though.
Oh really?
Yeah. Miriam said she'll do it.
You talked to Miriam?
Yeah, man.
And she gonna do it.
She gonna do it
in February. We need it February.
There it is. We'll put Miriam somewhere.
Okay, but that's shit we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
Love y'all. IntelligentlyRatchet.com is up. Check it out. Check the show out. We'll be back next week, y'all.
I got something new for 2017.
What?
Lion face. Ha! Women face. There it is right there. Intelligently Ratchet, y'all.
Peace.